Mic check, mic check. We good? Hello? Is it better? No static, please?
Yeah.
We're good. Okay.
For now.
For now, I guess it'll do. Hi everyone. Let's just go aquí. We go aquí. We go right here, okay? To the map, yeah? Okay. We're here or whatever. All right. Donna, you got the introductions this time.
What are you talking about? I guess you start.
Introduce us.
It's what?
Introduce someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. So let me see. Who am I above? Okay, so this person over here is Jack. He plays Comic.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pointing. Yeah, there we go. Wait, there we go. Is the human fighter? He's blind. Yeah, that's Jack. It's great.
Great.
He looks very
I don't know the orientation here.
Yeah. Okay, Jack, introduce somebody else.
Is that Julie? I'm not looking at the stream. This way?
Oh, honey, no, look, he's really blind. Even our
Other way,
It's
my
how
dude.
it's set up in the Zoom. Is it not set up?
It is set up in the Zoom.
I might be mirrored. I don't.
No, it's
No, he's next to.
I'm pointing to Julie now on my screen.
No, are you?
This way?
No,
yes,
you're pointing
that way.
there
Okay,
you
now you're just pointing at both.
That's Julie. She plays Serene, a devil woman who is a wizard.
Oh my god. Racism, man.
What?
You got like 1 out of 3 correct.
First thing was talking about her being a demon.
Okay. I want to make sure I get it. It's like angled, right?
It's a little bit
It's
angled,
a
yeah.
story.
This way.
A little bit. No,
That's
to
the
the
story.
other side. Other side.
This is
There you go.
Bard.
There you go. There you go.
He plays Elias, the half-elf bard.
Let's fucking
That's like
go.
the most professional we've had so far.
All
That
right.
sounded so dead inside.
Sorry, I am a little dead.
Yeah, he's not feeling too hot. He's not feeling too hot,
Bless
everyone.
Aw,
Last
are you
movie
really?
he watched was
Hilarious.
History
Aw.
de Cinéma.
Histoire de cinéma, dans Journée du Croire.
Over here to my, what would it be on the screen?
Hide.
That's correct.
Yeah, you got badly, you got it. such a mess.
We have Eliza Brunner, I guess.
That's I mean.
Okay.
Who plays Darling, a tiefling cleric with an affinity for hedgehogs, both in and out of character.
Oh no, we brought it back.
Ooh,
Wrong.
Bro.
don't want to talk about it.
He wants to take it outside, bro.
Okay, so this is Donna who plays Kriya.
Hey, fuck me, I guess. I got the sad introduction.
Very sad. She is a. Are you a half elf or a elf?
Half elf.
Ranger.
Wait, who's introducing Toffee?
Toffee is our DM, who is not currently present.
Hi everyone, I'm
He's probably
Toffee.
gonna change outfits.
And I'm the D. I did already too. I already did. Some of y'all saw my
oh
original
my
outfit.
god.
And welcome in, guys. Session 11 of Lost Minds of Phandelver. The whole crew is back, and we are back on regular schedule. Fuck yeah. For those of you that are curious, this is just a couple of role players trying to have some fun on D&D. And we're all friends and we're all fam here.
All in our pajamas.
If you guys are wondering, for next week, Halloween, we are having a Halloween episode. May not be spooky, may not be, but it's still going to be campaign goodness. So if you are wanting something to do in between handing out candy, or while you're in the bathroom at your Halloween party and you just want to take a little 5-minute break, come check our stream out. But yeah, guys, we're having a great time. So let's just go ahead and just get into it. When we all last met, the party decided to leave the cozy town of Phandelver and make their way to Neverwinter, the city that truly never sleeps. After a precarious encounter with an owlbear, on the first night, the party of 5 trekked onwards as clouds began to darken with rain and the air greeting them with an arctic chill. As the sun began to set on the second evening of their travel on the high road, they noticed a group of about 10 carriage wagons positioned off to the side of the trail, forming together to make an impromptu rest stop. With the sounds of laughter and joyful conversation, the smell of firewood and hot stew, and the allure of safety in numbers, the party decided to join the fray. While bunkering down for the night, they met a tabaxi traveling salesman by the name of Benson, who had come from the far west from a place called Mastika. They took a look at his wares and were mesmerized by a selection of 3 exotic animals, one of which he was willing to part with if the coin were to present itself. From a well-barbed hedgehog, a curiously cute turtle duck, and a standoffish raven, the party thought it'd be the wise option to buy the raven. Elias coughed up a bulk of the costs, while Kriya decided to cover up the rest. Morning came, and you all finished your last leg of the journey to Neverwinter. But as you all took in the beautiful sights of the metropolis in the distance, it came to a halt as you soon found yourself in a queue of carriages, noticing that the city guard were deliberately taking their time to inspect each and every one, even being as crass to turn some away. And so, with your carriage being about 20 or so until you reach the front, what would you all like to do?
So the ones that were turned away, are they coming back down the road towards us?
Yeah, go ahead. Just to buy me some time here, Koma, can you just go ahead and roll me a perception check while you are 20 carriages away?
Backstory for like a family of 4.
Dice. Straight perception.
Go ahead and give it to me with advantage here. Yeah.
13.
Yeah, 13. With a 13, you know that you can hear a distinct sound of the carriage beginning to kind of roll up, back up the hill to go over the hill to back to wherever once they came. They're about maybe 1,000 feet out, maybe around 15 or so carriages out, and they seem to be traveling at a somewhat of a feverish pace.
Has the rest of the party seen that there's like a queue?
Who's up front with you right now?
It's just
Kriya?
me and Comic, I think.
Yeah, I would say that you two see this, and none of the rest of the party has been alerted yet. They're all just kind of just chilling, maybe wondering why they just suddenly stopped.
There's a bit of a queue up ahead, but it should be relatively quick, I suppose. Bit of a caravan.
I don't think that was there before.
No? Not at all? Wouldn't that be normal in such a big city?
I didn't go through one.
No.
Certainly didn't see one when we left a couple days ago.
Elias is going to be
Actually,
rubbing his
we
eyes,
know.
kind of waking up and saying, "Are we there yet?"
No, we're stopped. Like the wheels have stopped turning. There's a few carriages in front of us. I think they're doing some kind of check up ahead, but they seem to be turning people away. I suppose. Not sure. Or maybe they're leaving.
DM, this is
sure.
out of the ordinary for Neverwinter. Yes.
Yeah, I would say, well, Elias, go ahead and roll me a general wisdom check here.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
I'll tell you
so
what it is.
offended.
0.
That's a 0. It's funny,
why I
Elias.
wanted to stop.
Even though you have spent a good amount of time performing at the Bellied Ogre and being a sort of a celebrity in Neverwinter, you never really took time to like actually get to know your city.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no idea if this is new or not. You didn't even realize it as you were coming out. You're just that non-perceptive and just so in your head that you just did not register that. However, Serene, you do notice that you are very familiar with your city, spending time and knowing the nooks and crannies. You know that this is a new thing, a new addition, and it doesn't happen very often. This sort of security checkpoint, and let me go ahead and say that Neverwinter has like 3 main gates: to the north, to the south, and a less commonly used one to the east, which leads to Thunder Tree. And usually those gates are wide open, but now they're slowly like, there's a small little gap for maybe a carriage to kind of nimble through if they were granted access. But it is currently in that formation. It's not wide open, these large, hefty gates.
As the carriage is coming past us, am I able to shout them down?
Yeah, this carriage, it is a smaller carriage. It's about a single-person carriage. What are you saying?
I'll say, hey friend, what's with the checkpoint?
Hey, friend.
Friend?
Why did you come?
I'm not your
Comic
friend,
trying
pal.
to be.
You notice, you go ahead and
enemy.
say that. You go ahead and say that just when you think they're about within earshot, and you can. The rest of the party can hear this. You just hear like just gentle like murmuring. I don't really want to go there. I don't want to go. They don't even want to take it. Okay, so I'm gonna go. And he's just gently like lapping at his reins to kind of hurry the horses along, and they kind of pick up the step. And at this point, he begins to kind of go past you all. And when you call out to him, Komek, he doesn't really register it. He's just kind of in his head. And from what you can see, this is about a mid-50s halfling, but he looks a lot older, surprisingly. He looks very aged and weathered by the sun. His skin is starting to like wrinkle just from his time in the sun. He has long, dirty blonde sideburns and a middle part that is just slick with like natural grease or from the elements. He looks dirty. And you notice that there is a tarp over the back of his carriage, concealing something. And he's gonna go ahead and ride past you guys. I really wanna go there.
Sir!
Excuse me.
there.
Hello. Can you hear me?
He stops suddenly.
Hello, Mr. Comic's friend. Hello. Comic's friend.
Don't say that.
Hello. What?
The man stops. The man stops, but he doesn't look towards you guys. He just kind of he just stops for a moment, but doesn't acknowledge you guys.
Like, how's he past like the?
He's maybe about
He still see us if he were to turn.
easily. Yeah, he's about maybe
Like-
5-8 feet past your guys' carriage, and he just stopped right there because you guys called out to him.
Okay,
So we're
so
looking
we'd have to
over
like
Can we see
lean
him
back.
out the back?
You'd have to get down from the carriage in order to like greet him, but he's not like looking around at you guys to say what's up.
Okay.
Wait, but if
Comic,
one
say
of
hi
us
to your
like
friend.
poked out our head from the back, could we see him?
I would say so. I would say whoever's the 2 people in the back, they can see him.
There's 4 of us in the back.
I know, but like the back.
And the
back.
Raven.
But like the back.
Oh,
The
I
back.
don't know where everyone's
The
sitting.
bag.
Roll for back.
If I
Well-
could have had like a choice, I probably would have been in the like front, middle, back, like front where Kriya and Komek are, and then like
Yeah.
towards the front is where I would have sat.
Okay. Okay, I'll say I'm in the back. Hi, mister. My friends wanted to talk to you.
I'm trying to go. They won't take it. They won't take
Take- Take what? What?
What's he saying?
He
What's
said
your-
they
what's
won't
his friend
take
saying?
it.
Say, take what?
I don't know.
He's not.
Ask him.
He honestly, he looks a little drugged out. He looks a little drugged out. And
He's kind of old.
he stopped
Speak
because you
louder.
guys called because you guys hailed him, but he didn't realize that there's people looking at him. He just kind of just stopped for a moment, just cause.
Comic, go to your friend. Go tap him on the shoulder.
What? Okay.
He seems a little bit deaf.
That scared me.
That actually scared me.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Need more. They gotta bring more. Oh.
I'm not gonna go up to him.
But he's your friend. He might be in pain.
I think he's just crazy.
No, we deal with people like this all the time in the city. Just
He jumps
keep
down.
going, keep
He jumps
going.
down and begins to slowly adjust the reins on the horse, so you guys can now see him. He is now short and stout. He's wearing common clothes, and he looks kind of skinny. You can kind of see his cheekbones. He's a very skinny, gaunt halfling, and he's adjusting the reins and the stirrups on the horse. You guys have a limited amount of time before he's gonna get on that horse and go.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be much help. I'm pretty sure as long as we're not weird, we'll get let in.
Well, he looks like he's in pain.
Or,
confused.
if you want to go help him, do what you want.
Okay.
Kriya just hops down, starts walking over to him.
Yeah. As you step down,
Carefully, obviously.
carefully, you begin to walk over.
Kind of like.
And the rest of the party kind of smelled this right from the get-go, but you just kind of thought it was the rain and like the off-run sediment that rain causes for like weird smells in the air. Kriya, as you walk closer, it becomes obviously clear that this carriage stinks like shit. It is very stinky. Manure, fertilizer, just general animal feces. It smells terrible. Almost blindingly so. As you walk over.
Bloody hell. Okay.
We don't
Hello.
see you.
Fuck. Okay.
Steps back.
So, hello, your Cormac's friend. Hello. You want us to come, move away from the carriage? Something in there I don't like. Move away a little bit. Are you hurt? Fuck, it smells. Fuck, I can't think.
He slowly like kind of waddles over to the side of the road away from the main trail. And he kind of peers over at you. What do you want?
I was just making sure you're okay. There's like a very wretched smell, and you're
I'm
making
fine,
strange
I'm
noises, and
fine.
you're also Cormac's friend.
Oh,
Okay,
who?
you want to talk to your friend? He's on the carriage. Cormac? Your friend?
He's not actually my friend. It's just.
Why did you call him your friend then?
Jilly, is that
to be
you?
nice.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-huh.
Jilly.
No.
He begins to make his way over to the carriage,
Oh god, he's coming.
and he goes towards the
And he's
front.
like facing
Does
forward.
he smell as well, or is it just the carriage?
He smells too. He smells
The
like
same smell?
sweat. He smells like he hasn't bathed in about 3-4 weeks. It's a different smell though, but you do notice that his fingernails are kind of caked in like this black something.
How tall is this guy, by the way?
He's a halfling, so he's about like
He's a
3 foot.
halfling.
He's 3 foot.
Oh fuck, he's tiny.
Out of the way! I'm going to see Jilly. And as he pushes past you, he kind of like he shoves your leg aside and gets a little bit of like the ick on your pant leg.
What is that?
That's my money. The money I'm not going to get. And he makes his way towards the front of the carriage. Looks at Komek. You're not Jilly.
I have to like put my collar over my nose. I was like, no.
So
What
confused.
kind of
Why did you
trick
call
is
him your
this?
friend?
What trick is
I don't
this?
know.
I don't know.
I think there's been some misunderstanding. Cormac said he was your friend. I think he's confused because
How are my
his
eyes
eyes.
I haven't got all day.
Can we help you, sir? What do you need?
Nothing. I just wanted to sell all of my things, and the gods, they wouldn't let me past.
Why won't they let you past? Fuck.
What am I going to do with all of it back there?
What do you have back there? That's like a really wretched.
Let me show you then, huh? Let me show you.
I don't. You can just tell me. I don't know if I want to see it.
There's a carriage behind you that has like a family that has like a wife, a husband, and like two like little girls. And the halfling kind of like looks at the girls.
Traumatized.
What are you looking at? And they all kind of hide in the carriage.
Just trying to
Well,
go
if
on
you-
vacation, man.
Do you want to buy it? If I can't get into Neverwinter to sell this, I can't do it. I'll show you. I'll show you. I think and it begins to walk and pull the tarp away. And there are these wooden trays. These wooden trays that appear to have some sort of some black material in there. It looks organic. Tomek, go ahead and roll me a medicine check. Or go ahead and roll me a nature check. And Elias, go ahead and roll me a nature check. And you know what? Kriya, go ahead and also roll me a nature check here.
Okay.
Me and Thorane are just like
20, dirty 20.
11.
12.
Elias, upon your seeing this from the carriage, you know what this is. This is an alchemical ingredient. It's also used in spellcasting. This is bat guano. Essentially, this is it's fermented bat shit that is very good for
Fireball.
farming. It's used in the spell Fireball. It's used in
That's what this
alchemical, general alchemy, and it takes a long time to gather. You know that that people have to go into caves, into bat caves, scrape it off, and yeah, it can be a very laborious job having to gather bat guano.
That's bat guano. Where did you get that from?
What's a bat guano?
I have
Who?
I've been spending the last 2 to 3 months going up and down the Sword Mountain to get bat guano.
Kriya, there's someone on your leg.
I was told to get this, and I have it, and they won't even let me in to sell it.
Who were you supposed to be selling it to?
Wait, why won't they let you in?
Do we care?
Well, we
Yes,
want,
we do
want to
care
know
a little
why they-
bit. I want to know if it's toxic, because it's on my leg.
He begins to ball up the tarp, and throw it over. I have a lot to do. Bye-bye now.
Hey, okay.
And he gets up.
Wait, how much are you selling it for?
We're not putting that in the carriage.
Yes.
More money than
No
I've
problems.
ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Does he have a problem with his hearing?
Do you want a sample?
No! Bye.
Comac has moved
No,
into
that's it.
Kriya's
I'm done.
seat and is trying to move with the queue.
He can't see.
Fucking runs up.
I am listening for
care.
horses.
He doesn't care.
The horse
you
will
bottle
go.
it?
Fucking runs back to get on.
I just have it in these trays. You can
Did
bottle
Elias
it
get
if you
all?
want. You can drink it. You can eat it. It wouldn't be the first time I've.
How much is it?
Why would you eat it?
It's about maybe 5 pounds a tray.
No, how much do you want for it?
I'm not giving it to you.
Okay, then never mind.
Why do you want shit?
I'll find somewhere else to give it to. I'll go back to Lylon. I'll go to Tribal. Someone will have to take this. This is my life now, this cart. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And he
Can we go?
eases
Okay,
up
We can go.
and goes up on the tray, or up on the cart, and rides off on a full sprint. Go!
Fucking shit just comes out of the back.
And as he takes off in a hurry, one tray actually pops off the back and lands, about spilling maybe half the contents, but it's a sizable amount of bat guano, maybe 3 pounds left in the tray, that kind of lands next to you guys as he speeds off.
Whoa.
There you go, Elias.
Serene licks her lips.
Elias, your shit is on the floor there.
Whoa. Some free
Okay.
bat guano. Would you look
You
at
want
that?
something to scoop it up?
I'll just use the tray. Elias will kind of use the tray.
You're
and-
not putting that in the carriage.
No, no.
Put it in
I'm gonna-
something else.
Comac
So-
can't see, but he still slowly turns to look at Elias.
Elias is gonna try to he's gonna cast prestidigitation to try to add a little bit of scent of I don't know, fresh grass or something, lavender or
It's
something.
lavender
oil
or
something.
To try
Okay.
to soften the smell.
Please find something to secure that in, because if we hit a bump,
Why are we picking that up?
I don't want it.
Why do you
Yeah.
want shit?
This is kind of hard to come across, guys. You never know.
But why do you want poo?
Elias, as you go down to the tray of Bagwan and you cast P word, prestidigitation, and
Prestidigitation.
you're able to be so successful that like when you first smell it, and when it's first hitting your nose, you get like a second of the smell of fresh cut grass, and then it's just straight to bat guano. So it helps a little bit.
Like putting a flower on top of
Yeah.
shit.
Honestly.
Season it.
Do you have
I'll
a
take
water?
some
What's
of
the
my
component?
parchment paper and try to cover it up in that.
That's not the
That's
smell.
not secure.
Parchment 6.
Okay, yeah, I would say that the bat guano,
is.
it's not like wet. It's like dried.
Sure.
It's dried from the sun, so you can
Okay.
easily. It's not gonna like smear.
Ferment.
You're not gonna waste any
Okay.
product. So yeah,
Sure.
are you taking the whole 3 pounds that are left there, or what are you doing?
I'll take like a pound of it.
Okay, you go
That means
ahead.
you're gonna.
Why not go all in?
You go
You're
ahead
gonna
and
weigh
take the
it?
parchment
You're gonna
paper.
actually like
How much
weigh
is-
it?
And kind of like a dog, like walking your dog, you just kind of like cover your hand in some parchment paper and just kind of do a little scoop. And it's not like
Walk in your
warm,
bed.
it's not fresh, but it's
I hate
it's bad,
this
it's
so
bad
much.
shit.
I hate this.
And you can see like there's like bits in the poop. There's like
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, we don't need
Fibers.
the details on this.
Man,
really
purified.
you ball it up and you put it on your person.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Boy, is he gonna just smell like shit for the rest of the
Tucks into his jacket.
For later.
You go,
You
Related.
never know.
you little
Julie, remember
scrunchy
that
sound.
conversation
called
we had
Sex
last night?
Panther.
Okay.
Can't just climb in a toilet.
Are
and
we
do that.
really going to ignore that he just picked up shit and put it in his coat?
I don't want to sit near him. I'm sorry, Elias.
Elias, I have very sensitive sense of smell.
Oh
Okay,
God,
I'll walk
for
the rest
Comac.
of the way.
Dude, for Kobe, that's like so fucked.
Just sit on the back. Everybody else sit forward.
Everybody just like fucking
I'm just
inches
gonna,
towards
like,
the floor,
hug
and
the
he's like in the
wall.
corner by himself.
With his
You
back
raven
on,
mother.
just holding it to his chest like a teddy bear.
He's fucking rocking back and forth by himself.
Elias, as you go ahead and make your way to the back of the carriage, the husband of the family in the carriage right behind you hails you and says,
Can I have that shit?
You're taking that to Neverwinter.
Do you want it?
If I have that on my person, there's no way I'm getting into the city.
Oh,
You haven't been around Neverwinter in the past 4 or 5 days?
I guess not.
We're going.
We're headed there right now. What's going on?
The city guard, they've kind of brought up more security measures. Apparently there was I don't know, honey, what was it? It was a bit of like a drug bust around the city.
no.
Several apothecaries in the area have found out they've been producing and selling and moving a lot of dangerous potion ingredients, and
They've banned all shit.
we're not really sure
Prohibition.
what's happening, so they've set up a perimeter. So I would recommend not having that on you.
Can the rest of the party hear this, or is it just
Yeah,
the ones in the back? Okay.
Well, anyway, you've about 10 carriages have probably passed, so you mind just moving up?
Oh,
Sure.
Please move.
yeah. Okay.
You guys are
Go
about
give me back the
5
reins.
carriages away from getting towards the front and to be
Throw it
inspected.
out.
Elias is gonna go ahead and toss it out of the carriage and then look in his backpack, where
It's
he
covered in
sees that he
shit.
actually has a few bottles of things.
Dumps out a
Um,
potion, fills it with shit.
Guys, I
Just
have a
fucking
few
drinks
things.
them.
Should I toss? I don't know what to do with these.
Well, just keep
What?
them in your bag.
What do you have?
What is it?
I
Well, we
have
not allowed to
dragon
have-
bile, a mercury bottle.
Carriage
powdered
moves up one.
nightshade.
4 carriages
Elias
left.
is just gonna tuck it back in. And put it
Wizard,
around his
can't you
back.
use like almost anything for a component? of,
Was
like, a
anything
potion?
like
Who
addictive
is
in
he
there?
talking to?
I don't know.
The wizard,
We could
There's
try.
no wizards. We don't have any wizards.
the spellcaster.
I don't think that's
There's-
how magic works, Comac.
Well, then why do they have it?
What am I supposed to do? Drink
That's-
it? I don't
Another
get it.
carriage
I didn't-
enters.
Can we drink it?
3 carriages left.
No, let's not drink it. Let's not
He
drink
said
it.
he'd put it back in his bag.
Yeah, let's just keep
Why don't
it
Okay,
you
just put it in the
bag.
bag and we'll keep it to
Make it
ourselves.
invisible.
Can you do
Who?
that?
One of you.
Droop makes himself known. Wait a minute. What about me?
Somebody hold the baby. Somebody
Give
hold
it
the
to
baby
Droop.
right now.
Elias,
And
hold
go
your
to sleep.
child.
Carriages moves. 2 more carriages left until it's you guys.
No, it's Comex's kid. It's Comex's kid.
Wait,
Elias already has the bag.
Wait.
I would suggest magic.
If they find me, they're gonna take me away. They might just kill me right then and there.
Okay,
This is true. Why
first
are we
of all,
here?
Droop, lower
Why
your
are we
tone. Lower your tone, because if you
I'm going
panic,
to
they're going to
pee.
hear you. No, don't pee. Whatever you do. What is with goblins and pee
Wait,
themselves?
wait. No. We can use that. Elias, hold Droop. Droop, pee yourself. When we get up to the inspection thing, the guards are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that smell?" We'll say, "This line is ridiculous. The baby soiled himself. We need to get in. Let us in."
Okay, I like that plan.
I don't
It's a
know
good
if I
plan.
like that plan.
All you gotta do is pee. All you gotta do is pee.
Droop, pee yourself right
I don't
now.
want to pee myself. I'm a proper goblin. I don't want to pee myself.
We could have put we could have put the guano in his diaper and made it seem like he
You blew it.
Should I go back and get it?
Wait. Who's the dad? Who's
Good.
the mommy?
Elias is a dad. We can say not to
Maybe
get into his
goblin
backpack because
shit
he has
is
baby stuff.
Toffee, I'm
Maybe
gonna
uncle.
spend the time while they're talking to wrap him in his scarf and put it as like a.
Okay. What's the
And then
plan
I'm
here,
gonna hand
guys?
him to
What's the plan
Elias.
here, guys?
I hand
Doesn't he
him
still
Okay.
have
Yourself,
an outfit
Drew,
that I
right
made
now.
for him when we were in the
Yeah,
town?
yeah. I mean, but again, if they look at you up close, they're
Elias
gonna
is
see
holding
green
him
skin.
like a baby.
Say, Elias, just hide your components just on your person.
I have a better
Tuck them
idea.
in your pants.
Droop,
To be
take
crying
this,
like a
and he
baby.
gives him his bag with all the potions in it and casts invisibility on Droop.
I have no
I don't know how
perception
to
of
do that.
this, so
I
I
don't know
can't
how
even
to
say
do
anything.
that. So
Where the
I
fuck
can't
is
do
he?
that.
What is it? What?
Kill him.
What do you want me to? I
Don't
am.
say anything until we get through. You're invisible right now.
Did Serene turn him invisible?
No.
No, I don't.
It's my
Shut up.
plan
Nobody
all
is
along.
invisible. There's nobody is invisible. We're just going.
Oh, I thought you said he was invisible.
Yes, but he's not. Shh. Secret.
What?
Secret.
I know
You
it's a
can't even see
secret.
this. God
Oh,
damn
you
it.
I'm
clearly
just saying,
don't.
it was
Stop
my
talking.
idea.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Liz,
So,
No.
with Droop having invisibility on him, and with Elias throwing away the bat guano, right?
You threw
Yeah, I
away.
tossed it out.
But
of the
but hiding your vials of mercury, dragon bile, and the other and powdered
I don't have
nightshade.
Those.
he
I-
gave it
I-
to Drew.
I
Oh,
gave it to
it's
Droop.
in the backpack. Okay, great.
Yes.
And Droop's holding it.
You guys, the carriage moves up one more. You guys have one carriage left. Any final discussion before you guys get to the checkpoint?
Who's talking?
Sure that he doesn't
It's,
talk.
it's,
I'm
fine,
pretending to
anyone
sleep.
can talk.
Serene.
She's
No, okay, I'll be
panic
awake.
sleeps.
I mean,
I'm natural. No, I'll be awake in case we need anything.
Falls out the carriage.
The carriage in front of you is let in, and you are motioned. There is like a little bit of like an outpost. There's maybe around 10 city guard positioned out here. There's maybe 5 sitting at like a nearby tent. There's maybe 3 of them kind of managing the queue, and there's maybe like 2 like out and about, just kind of scouting the line and just seeing if there's anything suspicious as you guys pull up. Come on in. Come on in.
okay.
Please hold here.
Okay.
Say, oh shit.
Hello.
Welcome to Neverwinter.
Ooh, thank you.
Purpose of entry.
Touristic, I suppose. Just
Tourism.
Leisure?
tourism, yeah. Just
Leisure.
like, you know, that I suppose, yeah.
How many do you have in your party here?
Well,
We're
we
a
have
party of
myself-
5?
A party of 5, yeah.
For the table for 5.
He counts 1, 2. Do you mind if I go around the back and see inside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
why not?
we have a bird though. Be careful.
Of course,
She's not very
of course.
friendly.
I wouldn't trouble you any longer. And he goes ahead
Okay.
and sees the 2 tieflings as well as Elias. Hello, welcome to Neverwinter. Welcome to Neverwinter.
Hello.
Hello.
Turns back around. How long will you be staying here in the city?
We said maybe a day or until the morning or something. What did we say?
A night or
night.
2. Yeah.
Okay, a night or 2.
Short time? Okay.
Just passing through.
Maybe we'll come back. I don't know. Depends how we feel, I suppose.
Right. Sorry for the minor inconvenience for setting up this checkpoint. we've taken measures to make sure that we keep our city safe. So thank you so much for taking the time to cooperate. Last question here. Do you have anything of interest aboard your person and or vessel that you would like to report to the city of Neverwinter?
What do you mean? Like weapons or something to sell? Or
No, weapons are fine. I can see that you all are a troop of adventurers. Anything alchemical, anything to produce, any illegal goods?
no.
No.
Nope.
I wouldn't even know where to get that. So, I mean, I come from Phandelver.
What is illegal, really?
Legal. No.
Correct.
Right.
Could I ask a question? Is there a reason for did something happen for there be such a big security?
Should we be
I've never been to
concerned about
Neverwinter.
anything?
Yeah, should we be concerned? I've never been.
This is just a precaution. Everything has already been kind of taken care of. We're just trying to find the leads back to who has been moving around these illegal materials.
Legal materials.
Yes, there's just been a lot of corruption, a lot of narcotics, drugs, powders, just things that shouldn't be available to the average commoner. So we want to make sure that we take care of our people because
Only the
everyone
commoners?
knows that drugs can be very addictive.
Mm-hmm.
So I digress. One more last time here, I'm going to ask you again. Do you have anything of interest about your person and or vessel that you would like to report to the city of Neverwinter?
No.
No.
Nope.
You notice that he's gone through this a long time, and he kind of uses this question to kind of read your faces. Kriya, since you're the main one talking here, please roll me a deception check here, please.
I don't like it.
It's a 10.
It's 10.
Average?
You didn't give out inspiration, by the way.
Oh yeah, he did.
You didn't give out inspiration.
Just remind
Sorry.
me, I just realized.
Kriya, you do have inspiration at the top of the section.
Okay,
sorry.
can I use inspiration? I don't know how it works, but can I use inspiration?
Yeah.
It works. I know it's a good
And then
thing.
Comac, you also have
a good
inspiration this session as well.
Oh.
Okay. You want to roll again.
Oh, what'd I do?
Selling your morning star. Yeah. What's up?
2.
2. Okay, so a 10 and a 2.
That's not good.
It's really bad.
It's not.
God.
Can you please hold here a minute? Please hold.
Yes, I can hold. What would
course.
you like me to hold?
Oh, it's nothing too serious. We just wanted to.
You want me to
take
hold
precau-
something?
No,
What is it
just go ahead and just hold here. And he goes
What?
ahead and,
Hold
and,
what?
and a guard kind of walks over and he whispers to them.
How does Kriya give it away?
What is the guard
He's
notice?
like,
Did you like fart
That's like
or
illegal.
like-
It's
fucking like sweating buckets.
Breaking the law. We can't do that. That's illegal.
About a minute
Illegal.
passes. About a minute passes, and this guy checking you guys in is just smiling. Not really saying much, but just like writing some notes down and maybe making a description of the wagon. And then about a minute passes, and you notice that coming from behind the tent, there are 2 guards leading 2 animals on leashes. These are pot-bellied pigs.
Oh, wait, that's so cute, though.
We're gonna find our truffles.
And they're coming in. And they lead them to the front. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you don't mind, our security pigs here are going to go ahead and just do a little bit of a smell around your area for any illegal materials.
okay,
sorry.
Niles.
I have
That's
a question.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. Oh shit! Never
It's
mind.
just
It's
my
sounds
backpack.
only. Never mind. Fuck. It's not smells.
Wait.
Do you consent to being searched?
I suppose. Yeah.
Do we have
don't
to?
really have a choice. It's kind of not consensual.
You
if you're
don't
not
have
really
a
giving us
choice.
a choice.
You don't really have a choice. Let
Not-
me go
I
ahead
mean,
and get the
you know,
pigs
we could
prepared, and
arrest
we will be
you.
searching your
That's kinda messed up, you know, asking
your
for
wagon
consent.
here shortly. So just give us a moment. And he goes ahead and like talks to like the guards that are holding the pigs. You guys have about maybe 15 seconds before they search your carriage.
What do we do?
Elias is going to go ahead and try to cast prestidigitation on the cart behind them with a family, and cause a scent of
Bagworm?
poop Baguano to come from their cart in an attempt to try to distract them from our cart.
Oh, the pigs.
Please roll me a spell casting attack. So essentially just go ahead and roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier here.
Okay.
I was gonna try that, but I only had minor illusion, and it doesn't do.
Smell.
It's only like.
I just got
imagery sound.
thaumaturgy.
15.
We'll do it.
Okay.
The two pigs begin to kind of go around the wagon. They're like sniffing. And the guards are like, oh, what is it, boy? What is it? What do you smell? They pass you, Kriya, and pass you, Komek. Not really paying you guys any mind. As they get towards the back of the wagon, you can hear Droop kind of like kind of slowly muttering underneath his breath. And then you notice that like a small little trickle of pee begins to kind of go down
What is
and
with the
onto
pee,
the back of the
man?
wagon. And as and Elias, as the pig goes
Serene's
ahead
like, "It
and
was me."
begins to kind of go up on its hind legs to
let her
kind
go.
of inspect the back of your wagon, you cast prestidigitation and you cast it on the cart.
Prestidigitation?
Keyword.
Yes.
I guess
And you go ahead and cast it on the carriage right behind you. And then right as it's about to like go in there and smell the illegal material, it turns around and begins to kind of get led
This family.
towards the family and the two girls. Oh, what is it, girl? And then the guy doing the security, he's like, all right, it looks like something else has been found. Thank you so much for doing all of this. You are free to go ahead and enter into the city of Neverwinter. Please enjoy your stay.
Okay. Do I still need to hold something?
Oh, no. Actually, one last thing here before we go. It's just a small little note. Can I have the names of all of you, just so that we can kind of have it for records?
Oh,
Starting with you, miss.
Kriya Alderleaf.
You, sir.
Komek.
Komek. Great. Walks over to the back. You, miss, and points to you, darling. Your name?
Darling.
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 All right. How about you, miss?
Green.
Sir, thank you.
And,
It's a little friendly.
Mr. Sir Haltry, is that you? Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Oh. You
All
should-
tree is fine.
I did not realize I would have just let you in. I am so sorry, sir. Are you doing a performance tonight at the Belly Dope? Oh wait, it's Monday. It's no
Potentially,
performance.
yes.
No, but no performances tonight. Forget. It's the day where there's no performances tonight. Forget. Are you playing tomorrow night?
Oh. Maybe.
It would be a delight to see you. Or bring my wife and my son to go ahead and see you. Go ahead. You may pass. And you are allowed free entry in. And as you guys pull away, Serene,
They didn't
darling,
ask for Serene's name.
she gave it. You
Serene's
guys
the only
see.
one.
You guys see
I gave it, yeah.
the guard sort of like rough-handing this husband as he's like kind of taking off the wagon.
Oh, slams him.
As he's kind of like, it's like, all right, I don't have anything. As the pig is like,
It's like the equivalent of them like
as
putting
the
him on
pigs
the
are
top
like
car.
rummaging through the back,
You
and the
scum.
girls are like screaming. They're like, oh my god! The girls are screaming because
broken
these
the
two
law.
pigs.
Fucking Elias
Tell it to the
traumatizing
judge.
people. What the fuck?
We just hear, then pay with your blood.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go ahead and give during session inspiration. Elias, you got inspiration for that cold move, dude.
That was so cool.
Yeah,
That was so sad.
Bro.
All right,
My
you guys are
fucking
entering.
killer.
Baby.
You
Why
guys
is
are
Daddy
entering.
getting taken away?
Shut up.
Let my
Never
husband
take me
go.
alive.
He just returned from war.
The pigs are barking.
Your money or your blood.
They're like holding them back.
Oh my god.
Bro.
All right, you guys are now in the southern part of Neverwinter, and just so that we kind of have like what would you guys like to do? First off,
I want to go to the belly ogre.
As a heads up, Neverwinter is freaking huge. I would say
Freaking huge, dude.
it's freaking huge, dude.
Bruh. Sada.
I would say that from the south that you guys came in, even by carriage, getting to the center of Neverwinter, which is where the Bellied Ogre it can even just take like 15 to 20 minutes by carriage. It's because of all the traffic and it's a
lot.
busy day. I would say that what you guys are nearby right now in terms of points of interest would be the slums, the docks, the where the poor people live here. You can also find like it's also considered maybe like a little bit of like a business district, like some textiles being produced here. So yeah, as you guys are coming on in, no one's really paying you any mind as you guys are coming on in.
Drew, can I have my bag back?
Oh.
How long does invisibility last for?
An hour.
An
I think
hour,
I
unless
can-
he breaks concentration.
No, leave it.
What,
As you see this
what time is it right now? Like, how long did the... How long did that...
I would say right
key
now
thing take?
it is about 12 p.m. in the morning. It's just hit afternoon. It's busy. The streets are busy.
Okay.
Everyone's out and about. Everyone is doing their thing, going to work, doing their thing.
Should we
You see this
consider
backpack?
finding a place to stay the night? Because there's a lot of people and they
Hold
might
on.
take up the spots.
Yes.
Elias, you get your backpack from Drew. He gives it to you.
Great.
But he's still
Isn't
invisible.
there like rooms at the Bellied Ogre?
Should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Serene?
We we stayed there.
Well, we met there.
Yeah, we met there. We didn't say that.
We stayed the night.
You guys did say the night.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
I don't know.
Donna.
I remember.
Oh yeah, we paid for it, or we got money for it, right? Like he gave us keys.
That's when we got hired. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could stay there again. There's, tons of other taverns.
And you work there, don't you?
Oh,
Undetermined at the moment. Not
What do you
really sure the
What
status.
does that mean?
I thought you
Well-
were fired.
Thank you, Elias.
Elias.
Oh, do you not want to go back there then?
Well, I mean,
You can go to another inn, like the
Go on.
pissing bucket, or whatever's around here.
Starving goblin.
Yeah, just
maybe in a different area, not this area.
Not the-
It'd probably be a
What?
better inn.
It's still early. I'm sure we can find a place.
And at least that'll be a last resort. We could save the bellied ogre for later.
well, it might be really busy.
I'll call to someone in like the crowd, whoever's closest to the carriage, and say, "Hey, you sir,
It's talking to a wall.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a woman.
Top of the morning to you. We're gonna do it for you.
I
can
hate
you recommend an inn?"
You're looking to you tourists.
I like looked at Korea for a second. It's like, yes.
Well,
What-
no
why are
better
you looking
place
at
to
me?
go to
Not looking anywhere.
to experience the beauty of Neverwinter than the Bellied Ogre.
Probably.
But if you're looking for something a little bit more cheaper side, there's the healthy hearth. There's spent a few days there myself. But I have to recommend to all of you the Bellied Ogre entertainment. They got music there. They got great food. A bit expensive though, so you've got the coin, be willing. But other than that, there are other taverns around the area, but the Healthy Hearth is what I recommend.
Turning around and be like, healthy hearth.
We could go look at it.
They've got room, and just reserve it for the night.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. What was
What's your
your
name?
name?
My name's Demetrius. See you around.
Bye.
Melts to the crowd.
What a nice man.
He was. Do you want to go look at the Healthy Heart?
Yeah. It's a cute name.
It's a hard no on the pissing bucket, though.
Yeah, no one wants to go to the pissing bucket. 1 star on the Airbnb list.
I think I've heard of the Healthy Hearth. I think the inn owner like only speaks in rhyme. I think I've heard that.
Where at the Healthy Hearth?
Yeah, I think I heard
Oh,
that.
sure. Yeah.
Last time.
Only he speaks in haiku form, actually.
Serene, go ahead and roll me a survival check to escort your friends to the Healthy Hearth.
Oh, does my hang on.
Whoa,
Does my
Your city secrets?
city secrets help?
I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't know.
It's a secret, dude. Only
I don't
Demetrius
know how
knows.
it works.
It's his inn.
Suckers. It was just him with a mustache.
Yeah.
I would just what did you roll?
You're gonna keep it from us.
Essentially,
3. Oh, did it not go? I got a
No,
3.
you rolled a 3.
Just silence.
I didn't want to say.
Serene, you have not even been to the Healthy Hearth. As far as you know, there are way better taverns around the area that are
So
not the
bad.
Bellied Ogre. And you haven't even heard of the Healthy Hearth. You don't even know if it exists. You kind of...
Why did he lie?
Are we leaving... Are we leaving the docks? Are we leaving the slums? Or are we just checking?
I
Are we
would like
checking
to-
in first?
I would
I would
to
check
come back
in.
to the slums.
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
So you
Drop
guys
off
make
our
it to
stuff.
just outside of the slums. I would say where you guys are at. There's about another maybe 10 or so minutes before you get into like this heart of the city, and it doesn't even look like like an inn or a tavern from the outside. It looks more like a Barnes and Noble. Like I don't know. It's just like it looks like a book. It looks like a bookstore almost. And
Like
then
Get a nice book
you,
here.
you do like a little double take. Oh, Healthy Hearth.
Ooh.
And you park your carriage and you enter on in, and it's a small little abode. There's maybe like one human kind of just nursing a mug of ale, and he sees you walk in. And there is a dwarven lady kind of polishing some glasses, kind of chatting up to another patron at the bar. This place doesn't even have staircases. It's just you see a hallway of rooms towards the back, past the bar and kitchen. Welcome to the Healthy Hearth. What can I do for ya?
Who walked in?
Is this the right?
Oh,
is
yes,
this
you go first, Izzy.
that
I'll
vibe
say,
is
do you have vacancy for 5?
For 5? Of course, of course. Thank you so much for giving us the Healthy Hearth a chance.
They have
How long?
rooms.
Right, they're modest rooms, but they comes with good company and good food and
Oh,
Wait, what?
Um,
What do you mean? Are we sharing? Are
hard.
we sharing rooms?
we don't really have that many rooms. We only have 4 rooms here.
Are they
How
all?
how much is it?
Vacancy for 5.
Just 3 silver a night. 3 silver a night to be staying here at the Healthy Hearth.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Easy.
So 5 silver a person, or a room?
No, it's a 3.
3 silver a person. So if you're going to be taken up, well, no, actually no, that's false. 3 silver a room. So if you're going to be getting, we have about 3 rooms open right now. So that'd be 9 silver. Give me a little tip to
Round it.
your guest here, and maybe just round it up to a gold. Golden night.
What's your name?
How would we?
My name's Barbina. Barbina. That's my name.
Okay.
And she has just gold, like Wendy's. She looks like Wendy's, but a dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Her name's not Wendy.
Yeah, her name's like Wendy.
No, it's Barbino. Were you listening? Or?
She's got like sun-kissed skin and freckles, and her hair is like in
red.
bright orange
Adorable.
ponytails.
Fringe.
You notice that she kind of has like a nice like wide like blue dress, work dress, and she's muscular, but like she works a dress.
She's cute
Okay.
or whatever.
Sis, go off.
My concern is, do we need 3 rooms?
No, I
just
mean
need
the boys.
Would
can
you like
share-
to take a look inside?
Oh yeah, but they said
I'm
modest,
gonna be
so
fr-
they might
I'm-
be small.
I'm going to be frank. There's probably not going to be a bed for all of you, but I can sneak in a few chairs, or perhaps I can move in a couch here. We would love your business. It would mean the world for us to be staying here at the Healthy Hearth. Maybe spread the word.
Happy to sleep on the floor.
Elias
can
is
move on
gonna
the
whisper
couch.
to the party. I can always stay at the Bellied Ogre.
Great sacrifice.
Oh my!
Does he
I'll
like
take
run
one
his
for the
finger along the
team.
furniture or
I'll
something?
go to the just like,
Yeah,
Really
come back.
starting to
I
get a
could go to
picture
the
of
Bellied
Elias.
Ogre.
For the good of the party, I think I should just stay there.
I mean, 3
It
rooms.
hurts,
no.
but I'll do it.
I just don't want us to be cramped, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Splitting up the party makes sense.
Is the Betty Ogre much,
She
much
leads
smaller?
you. She leads you to the first room, and she like opens the door, and like actually like the doorknob like comes off. Oh, sorry about that. We're just getting a little bit of maintenance done here. She shoves it into her dress. Go ahead and look on in. And it's smaller than a twin-sized bed. There's like a small little chest of drawers and a small little nightstand. There's not even a fireplace in this one. You notice that there's like some webs open in the corner. I'll make sure that if you're going to be spending the night here, I'll be sure to clean up the rooms there for you. But yeah, all the
do you have
rooms.
a place for us to keep our wagon?
I know there's a sort of a wagon depot just right around down at the end of the street. You can place your thing there. And,
Structure.
Okay.
Are all the rooms gonna kind of just?
they all
like
look the
this?
same, yeah.
Okay.
Just very squalid, modest, poor conditions here.
Well, I like it.
I'm okay with anything.
Okay. 2 people have to volunteer to sleep on the floor of another person's room. But that's pretty much it.
Oh no, I can go ahead and push in the couch there. That's I actually had to. That's my family's couch. We had no room. We got a new couch, so I just went ahead and just brought it over. So it's in there for you.
Did Droop follow us in here?
He's still in the wagon.
We know.
Sitting here on the carriage with the
He's
bag.
invisible.
Why are we gonna? Drew's just like leaving a pee puddle.
I don't know where he is.
Party's choice. Party's choice. Did you want him to be in there with you guys?
Pee puddle,
No,
pee trail.
leave
No,
him in the-
we
leave
should
him in the
like
wagon.
get our stuff for the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have told him what we were gonna do. Tell him to stay there.
Day, so.
But if you only have the one couch, there's still gonna be.
I can pull up some chairs.
We have
There's
bedrolls.
no-
It's alright.
We have bed. We have. bed.
Really.
Yeah.
Sorry,
sleep on the
I,
floor.
I know we're not the best in here in Neverwinter, but we're just making by. Would you like to stay here for the night?
Yeah.
Kind of a-
Elias, you can have your own room.
Excuse me?
Elias, you can have your.
I said what I said.
Oh yeah, this is maybe you've heard of the Elias here. I'm like reaching out. Where is he?
Elias is gonna try to like cover his
Why?
face.
Like,
Why?
direct
Sorry,
him.
wouldn't
Why?
say that I know ya there, son.
Okay.
Why?
That's
why,
fine.
why would they know each other?
Well, no,
Did
because
he
he's
have to say?
famous, the gardener.
He is.
Yes.
He's a.
B-list, maybe.
What are
Say
you?
that?
Are you
I'm sorry.
are you a model or?
No, I just play music.
Elias.
Oh,
I'll be outside. Elias is gonna go back and wait in the wagon
Oh no.
with Droop.
Wait, is he
We'll
not
take 3
staying?
rooms. We'll do 3 rooms for the night, at the very least.
okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and just take the gold for you now. Can I have a name
Gold?
for the party?
Party of five.
Party-
We're a party of 5.
The PO5. Got it.
No, I don't like the P1. Okay.
POF.
POF,
No.
off.
BOF, Puff.
Puff.
Yeah, puff.
Okay.
Off gang.
Okay. Well, I work here. I'm here all the time. So again, my name's Barbina. If you need anything, and really, thank you so much. Thank you. And she goes and scurries off and begins to tend to the other guests.
Have we given her the silver piece already?
It'll be
gold
1
piece.
gold.
Who's gonna give it? Who's gonna give it up?
I'll give.
How much was that?
I'll give 10 silver.
How
I'm
much
not
was
gonna
that?
give her a whole gold beat. I'll give
Is
her
it? I
10
thought
silver.
10 silver is a gold.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
but
but
is it
I
one
want to
gold
get rid
piece?
of my
But
silver
for
specific.
roleplay, yeah, but also for like roleplay purposes, like you giving like a gold person a gold piece to like a commoner is like the equivalent of handing them like $100 bill. It's like you're like, what the fuck, you know?
But
No.
how much was that? Sorry.
It's
I'm
9
thinking
silver in total to get 3
Right.
rooms. It was 3 rooms,
Right.
3
But
silver.
it's 1
and
gold piece.
If you want to, you can also just do 9 silver.
Okay, I'm down.
All right,
Are you paying it?
Yeah. Yeah. If it's just one, yeah, whatever.
great.
Whatever.
Maybe
I've
not
got
to
so
us,
Many, I've
but
got so
okay.
many gold pieces.
No, she doesn't, but she just doesn't, you know.
Just get yourself something nice.
You know, if you take
Okay.
this
Okay.
letter of our characters' names, you can spell desk.
You say that in character?
I'm just thinking of. If you guys like Poff,
Wait.
you can do Poff.
Wait, is it desks? Like with an S? Cause Serene?
Hey, don't forget Droop.
Duh.
Double
Desk.
D, double D desks.
That's good.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, guys, you guys have secured lodging for the night.
Stupid.
Where to next? If you guys wanna, yeah.
I want to go to the belly dogger.
Before we leave, I put all my stuff on the bed.
What are we gonna tell Drew? Who is he sleeping with?
I can stay with Droop and the Raven.
There you go.
That's a weird combination.
You're not there, Elias. You're not there.
Oh,
Oh.
right. I thought they were back
Oh,
at the
well,
wagon.
yeah,
fell
I
off
thought
Pete.
we went
Okay.
back to the wagon.
Was it
Why would you
Elias
stay
is
by
getting
yourself?
his own room?
No,
I
he's
was
sharing with Droop and the Raven.
Yeah, the only reason why I said in there that he was getting his own room was because Droop is gonna stay with him.
Oh.
Anywhere else, there'd be like 3 people in a room, but we don't want to say that.
Okay.
I don't think there's room to put 3 people in a room.
Yeah, exactly. So, Elias and Droop, and the Raven.
All right. That's room 1.
Then I don't know the other rooms.
I just pick a room and I put like my extra stuff on the bed. And then
Well, I guess he's taking.
I don't want to stay with the guy that keeps calling us devil women. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna room with Darling if she would like to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Priya, would you be okay with that?
I really don't care.
Okay.
Sorry,
Priya, you
Priya.
can also take my room
We
and
can't
I'll
see
stay at the
anyway.
Bellied Ogre.
You asshole.
What? Why
Or
don't
you
you
can
want to
stay
stay
at the
with
Bellied
us?
Ogre too.
What? I don't even know what that is.
He's trying to recruit people.
I'm
It's
so
a nice
confused.
place. You can decide when we get there.
Why do
Such
you
an
want to stay
asshole.
away from us?
I don't. It's just cramped. I'm tall.
I mean, I'm fucking tall as well. I don't know if you've seen me.
tall.
Sounds.
Plus, I might just get free lodging at the Bellied Ogre.
Why would you?
Okay.
Why? I'm
Because
so
I used to
confused.
perform
Why?
there all
Why
the
is
time.
this
He
whole
might. He
thing?
might. I definitely wouldn't, but he might.
Then he's taking Droop with him wherever he goes.
That's fine.
I'm so confused.
If
What are you
Drew
guys
dies.
talking about?
He's saying they might get a room for free somewhere.
How far, Toffee?
What
How
the
far
hell?
away is the bellied ogre from you?
What the hell?
On foot, if you
The
guys want
fuck?
to go, if you guys want to go on foot, you would get there within 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
I kind of want to see this place.
I'm just thinking
popular.
logistic-wise, if we do split up, how far away that would be.
Yeah, and it's
To
it's
meet up.
far.
What could possibly happen? We're in
Why
the
would you say
city.
that?
They just
Yeah.
busted
Why
up
would you
the crime.
Okay,
It's
wait,
about-
let's go.
it's
let's
about
go to the
one-
bellied ogre. It's about 1:30. We'll go to the bellied ogre.
We all get in the wagon and go to the second inn.
It's like, yeah, let me just create list of ends.
And then the third inn.
We'll be right back.
We're going to the pissing bucket after.
Yeah.
The bellied ogre.
I heard they have good beer. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
so just a heads up, just for like how I kind of want the rest of the session to go. Yeah, I have Bellied Ogre stuff planned. If anyone else wants to do anything else around the city, you can do one thing per character. So just keep that in mind.
I know
But
I kind
okay.
of mentioned it to like what I wanted to do on Serene, but would that have
Right.
to be at night because of the nature of it? or
Not
could it be at
necessarily.
night?
No.
Okay.
No, you could do it at any time.
Okay.
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 Um,
Still like to do that.
If anyone wants to do stuff now, maybe you guys can like meet later at the Belly Dogger.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
'Cause I know
yeah,
where it is.
Yeah.
Or you guys can meet there now and then do your shit and then come back.
I'm fine to walk around and then go to the belly.
Yeah, if
Dogger.
it's
Yeah,
far away,
yeah.
we'll just deviate.
We'll
and
make
meet
our
up
way
there.
that way.
Yeah.
Also, I will say I would like for Elias to just kind of look. He probably wouldn't be able to fucking notice it, but I'd like for him to look around just to see for anything that looks kind of sus, like people are selling drugs or potions.
Duh.
In the middle of the
Around
day.
the town.
This is sussy.
Well,
In
Detective
this-
Elias.
In this part of town, go ahead and roll me a perception check. As you guys are getting ready to go.
Okay.
Let me know if you see a Radio Shack.
You see a guy in the corner, just like.
Gonna go ahead and use my inspiration. That was ass. It's gonna be 14.
Don't, you'll regret it.
He stands up and says,
I'll
"Imposter."
get a tool.
Yeah, I mean, from where you're sitting in the
What
carriage,
about? What about?
you and Droop are just kind of just like chilling, and then you just notice that there's like a kid male dwarf with like a mohawk, and he legit just like walks up to like this like dragonborn, this like scaly dragonborn, and like he looks around, hands him like a bag of like rocks, like a powdered mixture, and then he's handed some gold.
In the middle of the day?
Blue ice, baby.
You're in the slimes. You're in the slums.
Yeah.
You're in the slime. You're in,
I like.
you're in the
Well, that's the
slums.
name of the
Ah.
district.
And then as he
Hello,
he like whistles a tune,
I like that.
and then he like makes eye contact with you, Elias. This kid, he's maybe like around 12 years old. He's like dirt on his face. He looks really, he's skinny for a dwarf. He looks at you. He says, "What are you looking at? Fuck off!" and he walks down an alleyway.
I'm dealing you.
Have we seen?
You're in the rough part of Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
The kid talking to us.
Yeah.
I-
I think that guy's dealing.
That was when we were inside.
Are you
Or
not
wait, did we
friends?
see that?
Are we on the way, or what is
I
this?
I would have not. Who's near me?
Were we still
Are we all
in?
together?
I would say, if, for the fun of it, everyone saw that happen. It was very just like out in the open, equal exchange of drugs. The kid sold that dragonborn some drugs.
They were doing something bad over there.
Why was he giving him a bag of rocks? Why
I
does he
don't
want
think
rocks?
those weren't rocks. Those aren't.
Remember what the guards said?
But they're still rocks.
Okay, we'll
Alright,
just
let's
ignore
just
it.
maybe get out of the slimes and then go towards the Billy Dogger.
I guess he knows you, Elias. That makes sense.
All right, are we all
Best friends.
going as a group to the Belly Dogger? And then
Yes.
I'll hop off the carriage.
No.
and
I
take-
thought we were.
Did we
thought
say
we
the
were
opposite?
walking-
We're like
Yeah,
each
we're
just
doing
doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Doing belly
We're
over
gonna
line.
split up.
it'd be nice to kind of like, okay, so Elias and
we're gonna fan
Serene,
out.
Elias and Serene, you kind of what we don't want to fucking call it. You tell the rest of the group like, okay, hey, like, so this is where we are right now. Here's how to get to the Belly Dogger, and you're able to kind of relay that to the rest of the group, so now they will know how to get to the Belly Dogger.
We've
It's
been
essentially-
there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like
Well,
from where you
yeah.
are
On
in
a
town,
Tia doesn't know
on
where the
foot,
fuck she
Yeah.
is.
despite it
He's
being like
like-
a really popular place, it might take a while to get there because it's just confusing. It's such a populous town. It's so compact. Okay, who would like to go first? Whoever wants to do some side shit.
I want to find an alchemy shop.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check just to kind of see how long it takes to get there.
Alchemy shop.
11.
Sounds like our kind of thing.
He's buying it for us.
Oh,
Use this.
What
Use
exactly
this.
are you looking for at this
Bad
alchemy
shit.
shop?
Components for potions.
Sure. You kind of have to walk towards the center of the town. Alchemy shops, they're more in the more wealthier sides of Neverwinter. And
Okay.
you eventually find one. You can just tell by like the iconography, just like a mortar and pestle. The title of this one is
Right.
it's
I can't read it anyway.
Yeah, true. I don't even need to expand upon that.
Just spell it out.
True,
And
easiest one.
you enter in, and you hear a decrepit older woman. Hello. Welcome,
ma'am.
welcome to the Powdery Pestle. What can I do for you?
Pistol?
Pestle.
The Powdery Pestle.
I'll make my way to the counter and I'll put my bag down and say, yes, I'm looking for some healing reagents. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, I do. Anything else you're looking for? Sorry that my... Oh, and then she notices your blindness. Oh, just so you know, we don't really have a lot to offer right now. We've been sort of stripped away by the city. We're not really selling a lot of...
stopped by the guards.
Right. But we do have reagents and materials. Are you looking to brew? What are you looking to make?
Maybe like healing swabs or
Right.
salves or potions of healing.
I can do that. I can. Give me one moment. And she goes to the back of the house and back to the warehouse and kind of pulls out the necessary stuff, and places down like a decanter and some like general health potion materials, some various herbs and secondary ingredients. Anything else for you, sweetie?
No, this should be good. How much would this cost?
30 gold. 30 gold for it.
30 gold.
Yes. I also... And she kind of like leans in close. If you've come to the Powdered Pestle for other things, unfortunately our supply sort of run dry. But if you have any goods coming from elsewhere in the city, or elsewhere here on the Salt Coast, I might not need to take any coin from you, if you understand my verbiage. But 30 gold.
Turn my ear to the door to make sure no one is about to walk in. I say, are you interested in bat guano?
A small little smile comes across her face, and you can hear the resonance in her voice as she's kind of expressing a little bit more of a curiosity. Yes, but you don't fit the bill for what was supposed to come today. Do you know of any bat guano coming into the city?
I may know a supplier.
Yes. Go on.
Well, would you be interested before I go any further?
Well, of course.
And how much would you be interested in?
You tell me what you know about this bat guano, and I'll knock off 5 gold off the price.
What I know, well, it stinks really bad.
That's a commonly known fact there, sir. I'm talking about the bat guano that was supposed to be delivered to me today.
Oh, I see. You already have a supplier. Unreliable, but
I can't confirm or deny that.
well, I do recall a shipment being turned away at the gates.
Okay.
That may be your shipment. I don't know. But if I were to offer you an alternative supplier,
Go on.
Maybe you could pay for it by first discounting these reagents.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
I'm also lying.
Oh,
If that
deception,
matters. I'm also full of shit. Okay.
deception check, yeah.
Okay. 6.
You kind of feel a little bit of like nervousness in her voice. You're quite funny, sir. If you want to get involved with this business, you know that it's not done this way, this peer-to-peer communication. You are just starting out, I assume. You haven't met the right people. Thank you for letting me
I'm new in
know
town.
that my bat guano is not going to be delivered. 5 gold off, 25 gold for your things, and you can be on your merry way.
Alright. I'll pay the 25 gold.
She packs it up for you, being very quick and trite about it, and sends you on your way. Anything else you wanna
Yeah.
get done?
Well, as I'm packing up, I take out like my herbalism kit and I'm like putting it in like the appropriate pouches before I wrap it up, and I give her a nod goodbye. And yeah, I'm done.
Have a good rest of your day. Who else wants to do something? What we got? Kriya? Elias?
I feel like my things are probably evening things, so I'm just kind of waiting that I'll happily join someone if someone goes somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kriya?
Yeah. Yeah, she'd like to like look around maybe the more shopping or like district or something.
Mm-hmm. Darling, are you just beelining it, or are you going with Kriya at all?
I'll go with whoever. I'm just waiting till everyone goes to the belly ogre.
Sure.
I'm also happy to show Kriya around since I'm familiar with the town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause she
not.
doesn't know where the fuck she is.
Darling, who
Yeah.
you with? You with Elias or you with Kriya?
I think they're going together.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are 3 right now? You guys are
I don't know where Serene went and Julie's not here.
I
but-
think Serene's gonna do her own thing. But you 3 are
Okay,
together?
yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay. You guys find go ahead, and Elias and Darling, go ahead and roll me a perception check, just to kind of find a sort of just general goods store.
15.
8.
Yeah. Elias, you kind of know your way around the city somewhat, especially when it comes to more closer to the Bellied Ogre, and you find a small little general store. It's small. It's very like hole in the wall. It's called the Dainty Duffel. And it's it's kind of like a small door to enter. It's about 3 feet tall, and you kind of have to open it and like duck down to get
Oh,
in.
we're fucked.
But as you get in, it opens up into a regular sized room.
Very
gonna
Harry
say.
Potter.
I was gonna say, like, we'd be fucked.
And as
I'll
you
also say that I'll bring Droop along with me and just kind of like
sure, is he still
subtly
invisible?
try to hold his hand.
Is he still invisible?
I don't know how much time has passed since we've
I would
come
say
in.
maybe
So,
about.
I think it's-
I would say you have about maybe 10 minutes left on your invisibility spell, if you want to hold concentration.
He's still covered up though. If he holds him
Yeah.
like,
I'll say I can probably stop the invisibility
Yeah,
now.
you can stop it
can't I?
whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll go ahead and do that and just kind of tell him to keep his hood on as we walk in
Sure.
to the general store together.
Yeah. You walk into the Dainty Duffel and you kind of duck your head in, and it's kind of a tight squeeze. And as you open the door, a bell rings, kind of alerting the owners that someone has entered. And you hear, "One moment, I'll be with you right shortly." And this old gnomish woman comes out. She has like gray curly hair, and she just has a nice like old womanly grandma look to her. And she climbs up a ladder and goes up to greet you guys. Hello, welcome to the Dainty Duffel. What can I do for you? I am Mumpina, but please call me Mumpy.
Oh, hello. I was just wondering if I could take a look at your wares.
Of course.
Possibly.
Are you are a tourist. I can just see it in your eyes. You're a tourist, aren't you?
Jesus.
Would you like some trinkets? We specialize here at the Dainty Duffel, just small little trinkets and small little wares, things for you to take home. We also sell, we're not at a very usual general store here, so, what would you like to buy?
What kind of trinkets do you have?
I have many. Do you like jewelry?
Maybe. It depends.
Jewelry? How about a toy? Do you like toys? Who are you shopping for, dearie?
For my mother and my brother, but rather than a toy, maybe something a bit more useful.
Oh,
No.
a sword.
I mean, no,
Boyfriend.
that's too big.
Did you say a boyfriend?
What about her boyfriend? Her mom boyfriend? You're not gonna get a gift.
Wait,
for
what?
her boyfriend?
He's not part of the family.
I could get you maybe. What is for your little brother? What does he like to do?
Aside from being a pest, he has a slingshot. Likes to bother people with that.
Okay, so he likes to kill things.
No, he likes to pretend to be. Well, not pretend. He's very brave.
Does he scare you often? Is he the mischievous type?
Well, he is mysterious. He scares me in some ways. Yes.
I think I have just the thing here. One moment. And she rummages through and pulls out a. She pulls out a. She pulls out a small little vial. She pulls out a small little vial, a clear glass with like a stopper in it, with a little wine. What is it called? A cork in it.
Cork.
And
Okay.
it's about maybe 4 ounces of liquid, and it's filled with nail clippings, like toenail clippings.
Ew.
This
fuck?
for your little
I
brother.
want the wizard to see that.
For your little
What
brother.
on earth is that?
Oh, these are what do you the toenails?
For horse toes.
Goblin toenails.
Okay.
Oh, we already have
what
that.
is their use
You already have-
aside from being?
Fear, intimidation, intrigue.
It's a hard pass.
Fiber,
Oh no.
calcium.
No,
A small
No.
little treat.
I'm very afraid of where that's
This
been.
world's Flintstone vitamins.
Okay, how about this? She pulls out a rabbit's foot. How about this? Good luck for your little brother.
It's a rabbit's foot.
Yes, a dire rabbit. Big as
Is it?
big
Can
as
I,
a carriage.
supposed to do?
can I
Big as a
insight check that? Is it actually?
What is that supposed
You don't have to inside check. She's lying at her ass. It's not.
I have the Scroll of Vampiric touch.
You're lucky.
What's
Can I
the
do-
use with with the
It
foot?
says.
What am I
Brings
supposed
you
to
good
do?
luck.
Is he supposed to
Brings
throw a
you good luck.
foot? Like what is he supposed to do with a foot? Like just keep
Wear
up
it
the
around
decoration?
his neck. You know, I wore this when I met my husband.
Why don't you wear it anymore then?
He's dead.
Well, then it didn't bring you luck now, did it?
No, I met him. That was a very lucky day. But now he's dead, and I have no reason for it anymore. Are you some romance you want? Do you want books?
No, we're good on romance. Thank you very much.
What books do you have?
I have one for you there, sir. Pulls out a book, throws it to you, just lobs it, and you end up catching it. You look at the title. It says "On Cloud 9 with an Air Genasi." That's what the title says.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Wait, I missed that. What?
What does the book say? What is it?
It's a book. It's a smut book or something.
Is it a lusty Argonian maid type kind of? Like...
I think
Elias.
it
Wait,
is.
Tom, can I do something while they're talking? I'm gonna try to be discreet, but can I cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything in her shop that has a magical aura?
Yeah. You go ahead and cast it, and some things have like very small little hints of magic. Yeah, I mean, everything kind of has like small little signatures. It's kind of hard to kind of like make it out because a lot of things. It's a very cramped shop filled with various doodads.
But you can
and
see the outline of for detect magic. You can see the.
Can you see
shape
through?
of
Can you see through wood? Can you see through wood and through
It's like
walls?
1 foot
says-
or something. Right?
It
Like-
says 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, 3 feet of wood or dried dirt.
Sure, yeah.
a thin lead of stone.
I would say that you are. Yeah, I mean, there's.
That's right.
Is there anything of interest that catches her eye?
The +3
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah, there is, but I will get to that.
Okay.
You know that there's a distinct object behind the wall, behind the counter, that is
Magical.
that is magical.
Okay.
Can we get the school magic?
Rabbit's
Yeah.
foot there for
You
you,
never-
dearie?
you never got
Rabbit's
back
foot?
to me about that.
Rabbit's foot. How about
You never did.
how about this? And she pulls out like a tooth. Like with
What?
A big tooth?
A tooth?
What is your end game with these?
This is
like,
from a Loxodon.
these body
Elephant
parts?
Elephant man.
No, I
Ele-
don't want body parts. Thank you very much.
I wish I was there.
How are these? How are these any use for a child?
even the
for
tusk.
that matter.
She like sneezes and like a
Oh.
glob of snot comes onto her. How about this right here? I can put this into a
No,
vial
you know,
for
I
you.
think I'm going to go. I think
Wait, 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 wait.
Component.
You! Looks to you, darling. You look like you enjoy your beauty.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but yeah.
You look like you have many suitors.
Darling.
I don't know about many, but
You don't have any need for a rabbit's foot because love will find you no matter where you go.
I think I've already found it, but I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Thank you so much. Oh,
That's gonna get you a discount.
flattered. Anyway, I have something for you, dearie, if you would like to take a look. And she rummages and pulls out that glowing item. And she pulls out a necklace. And, darling, you have a moment. A chill runs down your back. This is the necklace that you gave Ezek. Here, darling. Here, dearest. Take a look here at this necklace.
Darling is correct.
It would look so good. And she kind of like holds it up to your neck and inspects it. Oh, it looks so wonderful on you.
Almost like it was made for her.
You just got your name in it.
Hey, put it on. I want to put it on you. I want to put it you on. Yeah, let me get my stool. And she brings the stool next to you and like climbs up it. And she asks, "Do you mind just sort of kneeling down a little bit? Kneel down." And she kind of laces it, puts it around your neck. Let me see. Turn around. Turn around. She's so beautiful. She looks great with that on. You should buy it. 20 gold.
Where did you get this from?
Oh, I don't really remember. I was given this. I've people come in all the time to sell off their wares and pawn off their things. I see so many people every day, dearest. I don't really know. Maybe I got that 5 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Anywhere within the last 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, dearie. I don't really keep track of these type of things.
Is she telling the truth?
Then roll me an insight check.
Okay. I'm freaked out. Okay.
You didn't even
Okay,
want
okay, okay.
He sold it. He bought
it. Yeah,
it.
he's like,
Oh, +4, 20.
give me the toenails.
This is a very old gnome. Gnomes live a long time, and she is old. Memories escaping her. For all intents and purposes, she's being very forthright. And she is generally, she's feeling very sorry that she can't really remember where this thing came from. But it was definitely given to her in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I'm going to keep it for myself. That is a beautiful necklace.
Why don't?
I'll take it.
20 gold?
Mm.
Thank you. You make the exchange.
Yeah.
How about you there, sir? Would you like to buy that book? I've read it front and back.
quite a delight.
I'm more of a non-fiction type of person.
Non-fiction. Do you like art? Do you like art?
Depends on what kind of art you're talking about.
Oh, I think I had an art seller come in 2 weeks ago. Let me see here.
And she rummages through, and she pulls out like a small little piece of parchment paper, about maybe like a piece of paper like that big, and it's crumpled paper, and it's a painting of you five.
No. No.
It's made with the ink of flowers. It's made with dried mud. It's made with bits of charcoal, maybe even little bits of blood on there. Darling, you're at the middle. Komek, you're off. Komek and Elias, you're off to the sides. The three girls are in the middle, and holding Serene and Darling's hand is this goblin with a fez on. For all intents and purposes, even though it's a drawing, it looks like a 5-year-old made it. But it's fairly obvious that.
Why are we selling this?
Where did you get this?
She's selling fucking toenails. I'm not surprised.
Same person. I think the same person that gave me that necklace sold me this. Kind of just gave it all in a little sack and told me pay what you want, and then I just said, okay, here you go. I think it's a beautiful piece of art. It really captures the naivete, the childlike innocence.
Do you remember anything about what they looked like?
Oh, what they looked like.
Look like that one there in the picture.
Short.
Let me see here. The mind escapes me, and I haven't had my tea yet. Let me just try to remember.
Doesn't that look a little bit like Serene?
The macaroni art one.
I think it was a man. Sorry, dearie, that's all I know.
A man?
Human.
Like, tall?
Around your height, methinks. Not short like me, not too big, just a man.
I don't think a goblin came into town.
Don't think a tiny goblin came in for that matter. It's looking
Goblins are tiny.
I'm gonna go ahead
Music
and
was tiny.
No,
try to
they're all
cast Enhance Ability and use Owl's Wisdom to see if I can help refresh her memory a bit more.
Okay, how does this look? So you come up to her.
I'm gonna
Remember,
try to
just like
comfort her a little bit more. Put my
Remember
hand-
who you are.
Elias is
Oh,
gonna
nice.
put his hand on her shoulder and say, "This is really important. I need you to try really hard to
Why
try
are
to
your
remember
fingers
this."
missing? What happened to you?
As she asks that,
Wait
a
a-
little zap is gonna come from his fingers, and into her, as the
Ew.
spirit of an owl.
Why is he making those sounds?
Embraces, it
Sound.
envelops her.
And she kind of takes your hand gently.
So what are you asking of me?
Elias?
I need to know whatever you can remember of where you got this. Anything about the person, anything that person said.
I'll try. It was... Oh, it's coming to me now. It wasn't 2 weeks ago like I thought. It was maybe recently. 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. This half-elf or elven man, half-elf. I don't know, one of them
Okay.
came in with a rucksack of just possessions. That necklace and that thing were among them. Didn't really like to talk much. Came in with another man, I think. Short. Shorter than you, maybe about 6 inches or so. Very handsome. Wore a black cloak around his back. Red lining inside. He looked very impatient while we were in there.
Red.
Red light, the color of blood.
That's
Okay. They didn't say anything else to you? Where they were going?
No. They don't know. They didn't really. They were in and out within 5 minutes. I just paid them what I thought it was worth. I'm sorry, dearie. Is something wrong? Have I offended you?
No.
with-
It's okay. I'm just trying to think of anything else. Anything else that they dropped off with that?
They dropped off. Well, I didn't take everything, even though I do take a lot of things. They dropped off just general rusted weaponry, scimitars and daggers, little short bows. I didn't want to take those. But those were the ones I wanted to take, the necklace and the painting. Do you want to buy the
Okay.
painting, by the way?
How much do you want for it?
Well, art's value is in the beholder. How much would you like to pay for it?
Nothing.
Guess I'd be willing to give you 12 silver for it.
I'll take it. Very kind of you.
Okay. And Elias will take it and hand it over to Droop and motion a little.
Is he still invisible right now?
As he hands her the silver. No, he's visible, but he's in his little costume
He
that
has a
Elias fitted him.
Yeah, he takes it.
He's got a whole cloak.
He takes a look at it, and his hands are shaking, like visibly shaking, as he's taking the painting. But he's quiet. Okay.
Well, I hope I could have been of
Thank you.
help. You're very welcome. Thank you for giving the dainty doubtful a bit of business here. Have a good rest of your
Sorry,
day.
what was your name?
Mumpy. You call me Grandma Mumpy.
Got it. Thank you. And Elias is going to go ahead and head out with Droop.
Darling, Kriya,
Yeah, she'll follow behind
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, Korea as well.
any discussion amongst yourselves before you guys make your way towards the belly dogger? And then we'll switch over to Serene.
That was concerning.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like Izek was with them.
No.
Elias looks over at the drop of blood that's on the painting that Droop has and says, okay, where to next?
We have to find him.
Maybe.
As
we
he
will.
looks up at you, Elias, and you can see his eyes are welled with tears.
Oh,
As he looks up at you, one tear kind of goes down.
This is him.
Why?
This is his painting. He did this one.
I know.
Why is it here? It should be with. Thank you for buying this.
And he kind of traces his fingers over the line work. And says no.
You
Says
hold
nothing
on to
else.
it.
no.
Okay.
All right. Fade to black. We enter into Serene's thing here. Serene, where you at?
The slums.
The slums.
The
Yeah.
slime.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, with the whole city secrets thing like that, I should relatively know like where those transactions would
Oh
take
yeah.
place, correct?
Oh yeah. Without a
Okay,
doubt.
alright.
Without a doubt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm mainly just looking for a disguise kit.
Yeah. I would say that you make your way over to like the fish stocks, the fish market part of it, and there's you know, there's some people, there's some fishmongers, and there's some people playing cards. There's some people you know, doing stuff at the docks. If if Darling was there, she would have noticed that Charlie is with his if Charlie's with his grandpa, they're like cooking something over on the
Glad I'm
docks.
not there.
Don't know who that guy is.
And you see an alleyway that's kind of has like a little bit of a tarp over it to kind of like conceal like what's there further down that alleyway. And you see a tiefling girl, skinny, famished,
She's skinny.
dirty,
Skinny legend.
dirty and ratty, white hair, stringy white hair, not very healthy hair, kind of pulled into a loose ponytail, and she has kind of like curtain bangs, kind of like all kind of messed up in the front. Small developed horns. It's not fully grown
She
yet.
like, is she old or is it just white hair?
She's young. From what you can see, she's about maybe 15
Okay.
years old or so. Violet eyes and burgundy red skin. She has her arms crossed up against the wall. Hi. You looking for something?
I'll kind of go towards the wall that she's standing on. I'm looking for something I can use to kind of blend in a bit better. You know if I can, where I can get that?
Blendon? What exactly are you looking for? Name's Osa, by the way. What's your name?
Serene. Host.
Serene. That's a nice name. You looking to just conceal yourself? Just someone to get away? I think I can get something there for you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get away, just live here.
Well, I'm not planning on staying around, so I kind of need this for something bigger.
You looking for makeup too?
Yeah.
You want the deluxe?
Yeah, and if possible, I'd like something that's pretty good quality.
Sure.
I don't mind
It'll cost you.
paying extra. Yeah.
It'll cost you.
And she goes ahead, and you notice this with your passive perception. She nods over to a group of gnome girls from across the street. They look like twins. Nods, and they kind of like scurry into like another alleyway.
You just wait here. I think I know what you want. Just give me a moment here.
She pulls back the tarp, and goes down the alleyway. And you wait maybe about 3 minutes. Then she comes back out with a human male, around the same age, maybe 16. Brown skin and still looking dirty as well. And he's holding like this box that is filled with materials for a disguise kit.
That'll run you 25 gold there, Serene. What are you hiding from, by the way? Just thought I'd ask.
Don't know yet. Just getting it as a precaution.
Let me see. Anything else you want from us?
Anything else you have? Got like a bundle deal?
We don't really show our wares. You just ask for it, and we'll find a way to get it to you.
Can I take a moment to look around the alleyway to see, like, if, there's anybody that like, is also kind of doing transactions, or if it's relatively just kind of people, like, leaning against the walls, or, you know, like, what kind of
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception
people are
check.
doing?
Yeah. You can't really see what's in the alleyway. Again, I think you're the only one probably making a transaction here. You're just kind of hidden by the general business that's going down here at the fish market. No one's really paying you any mind. You notice that there's like like an old human male just kind of like asleep right next to you guys, like on like up against the wall. This is like the slums, so it's kind of sad. But no one's really paying you any mind, and no one else is doing shady transactions here.
Okay. No, just the kit should be fine. And I'll take out my gold, and I'll actually give 30 gold pieces to her.
You give 30. That's very kind of you. Can I have a hug?
No. I'm okay.
It's just, I haven't really seen a tiefling like you before. My friends, I'm the only tiefling girl in the group, and I hope I can be like you one day.
Well, if you would like to, then just a word of advice: keep the extra 5 gold for yourself.
I really want to hug you. Is that fine?
Burning hands.
Just thank you so much. This is going to help me out a lot.
I don't do well with touching, so it's really no big deal. Just take the gold.
Her friendly disposition kind of like lessens a little bit. Okay. Thank you. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I can smell that a mile away.
and you grab your disguise kit.
You don't let him hug you.
Light a hand
She's
check.
like, my horns.
She took my horn.
She was disguised.
My
the whole
identity.
time. She takes off her fake horns like second.
And
She takes off the disguise. Wipes the makeup off.
yeah. Okay, so you got your disguise kit. 30 gold
Fucking
for you.
Dragonborn.
Okay. And then I'll make my way. I'll just start going out towards the exit the alley, go toward.
Great.
Belly
Great. Okay, you guys all, to speed it up, you guys all meet at the Belly Dogger. You guys are now there. You guys meet up all at the front, and the party's assembled. Great.
Wait.
What
We're
we got?
just gone inside. If I didn't see anyone, just like get like a drink.
See anyone?
I would say that you guys like wait for everyone to kind of like meet up, or you can go inside and have a drink. Yeah, you're tended to.
I'll show up, and if there's no one there,
Yeah.
or
I think you got there kind of early, and you notice that it's a dead day. It's like the one day out of the week where the Belly Dogger is not really that poppin'. You know that there's no performances going on tonight, and it's mostly kind of treated as more like a bar and like more of like a brunchy type of thing. So you're able to be attended to, and you get a glass of ale. Great. Who shows up next? I would say that probably the three of you. You guys show up, and
well, I would if it's kind of dead, then I would have gotten like a booth, if there is one, and I would have like my herbalism kit like all spread across the table, and I'm like messing with that with my new ingredients.
yeah, a server comes by. Anything I can get for you, sir? Oh, what you got there?
Nothing.
That looks fancy.
Littering the table.
All right. Holler if you need me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have your bowl out like you did the first
Yeah.
There's no one here. So.
There's no point.
You got an empty bowl?
You got a bowl I can borrow?
Okay. Darling, Elias, and Kriya, you guys show up.
Can I go to whoever's like bartending or looking after the general vicinity?
Yeah. You notice that Lila isn't working right now. She works the night shifts, but you show up, and there's some gnomes. More suave, more sophisticated in look because it's like brunch time. Hi. Welcome to the Belly Dogger. What can I do for ya?
Hi. I was wondering, have you been working the last like week or so?
Yeah. I work here.
Has anyone come in asking for someone named Darling? I don't.
Looking for darling. Oh, my lady love.
Oh, no. That's my name.
Oh. No, not that I know of. I mean, are you looking for someone in particular? Or is someone looking for you? I mean, if you can always just check with Brock. He's the hotel clerk here. He kind of runs all the rooms.
Okay.
And he points over to another gnome, kind of like angry looking gnome, kind of stoic, and he's just kind of like at the front desk of like the inside of the bellied ogre.
Okay.
That's the guy you want to talk to. All right, well, bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm making my way over there.
You pull up to this.
I pull up.
He's kind of got like a unibrow, and he has like a bowl cut, even though he's a gnome. He's got like a fancy bow tie on and like suspenders, and he's smoking on a pipe.
Is Brock a rock gnome?
He is.
Yes.
Can I say hi?
You have to ring the bell if you want service.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Ring the bell.
And he's like reading the paper with the pipe crossed over. You ring the bell?
Yes.
Folds the paper.
What is he smoking?
Like a general, it's like general pipe weed.
Pipe weed.
Oh, Brock.
Pipe weed's like a thing. It's like what Gandalf smokes. I don't know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Marijuana.
he did smoke some good shit.
Yes.
Hi. I was wondering, has anyone come and stayed under the name of Devlin, or has anyone come looking for someone named Darling?
I don't. For the safety of all of the clientele of the bellied ogre, I don't. No! I don't reveal who stays here.
Okay, well, has anyone come asking to see if there's someone named Darling?
Are you looking to rent a room?
Maybe.
3 gold a night. If you're looking to rent a room.
Well, but you didn't answer the question I just asked. Has there been anyone looking for someone named Darling?
For all intents and purposes, I am not allowed to reveal who comes in and out of our rooms here and our inns.
Where is this taking place?
It's like you enter the bellied ogre. It's like off to the right hand side. It's kind of like, when you enter like into a nice hotel, it's like that like concierge area.
Yeah. You
I
just
think
hear,
it's
like,
yeah, you can hear
her
it.
name is Darling. That's her.
I had a bunch.
I don't think so, miss. I am not persuaded that easily.
Okay.
Rubs his fingers together.
Well, if
Why should I let you know if anyone's ever asking for you? Do you like being talked about?
no, I'm waiting for someone. So
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check here, please.
please. Also, I got a fun petty bunt cake. But I don't know.
She says that, Gary.
Yes.
Would you like some?
I'll give you some cake.
Thief.
Okay.
Kriya, I would also say that Kriya and Elias went with you to this concierge area.
14?
His demeanor does not change.
I'm sorry, but again, for the safety of all the clientele, I cannot disclose who is renting out rooms or who has been asking for you.
Okay.
However, put a little bit of coin in my pocket and maybe I'll think otherwise.
And hands you the newspaper. And kind of like unfolds it once.
I'll put 6 gold in the newspaper.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And I slide it
It's like
back.
$600.
Wowza.
Yeah.
He takes a look at it, nods
like,
his head,
No.
folds it.
Not
Go
enough.
ahead, go ahead and mark off that 6 gold there, darling. He unlocks a drawer, pulls out some files, takes a look.
The name again.
Devlin?
Last name.
Apple man.
Shut up.
I mean, he
Of
might
course
as well
he's asking
be.
for a Devlin, of course.
No
he
matter.
is.
I see it right here. I see it right here. Yes, he is currently having residence here.
Okay. It is, to clarify, is it an elf man? Not just someone else named.
Opens the paper again.
I don't
Well-
write down a person's race.
But do you remember him?
My mind escapes me.
He wants more money.
Some gold will jog my memory.
I already gave you the money. Well, I don't have it. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Do you want the room number?
How much is that?
What's the cost of this bride?
Do I dare you charge the amount of the room that he's staying in?
3 gold?
Just give me another gold piece and I'll tell you.
Okay.
I feel bad for you already.
I give him another gold, please.
I'm really fleecing you here. Just
Now I feel bad. Look what you've done.
I thought corruption would be easy.
He is in room Ruby. On the left. We did not talk today.
Yeah, okay. And I'll go sit at Comac's table.
Great.
Oh, you're not even gonna. Okay.
You want me? I'm not gonna go right now.
Okay.
She's gonna get herself ready.
Elias, as you all kind of gather, Serene, you walk in. So the party's all together now.
Elias is gonna step up to the counter and say, "Hi, I'm Elias. Can I have a room?"
I'm Elias.
3 gold a night there, sir.
What if I perform tomorrow?
Perform tomorrow.
night.
Oh, you're
Oh, well, they might.
you're the half elf that. Oh yes, you're back. I remember seeing one of your performances. The fuck happened to your hand?
War.
War.
What is it good for?
He just stares off.
War never changes.
War never
Alright.
changes. Okay. How about this?
He looks over towards the entrance.
If you want to play tomorrow, why not just play now?
And
I
points
thought we weren't.
points towards the door, and in walks Portia, the halfling woman with the curly orange hair. She's wearing the same iconic green emerald dress.
Iconic.
She's a halfling, and she is looking very bubbly as an elf, adult elf, and a young-looking 12-year-old half-elf with slicked back hair, and he's holding like some music notes as he's walking in, holding his music notes like this. And he looks professional. And as you guys walk in, Portia's like, "I can't wait to see what you have prepared for us today. Thank you so much for auditioning for us here at the Bellied Ogre." And she turns around and sees you, Elias. "Oh, Elias, you're back." And that is where we're going to take our little 10-minute break here.
Oh, Elias has some competition.
All right,
Next
guys.
generation.
It's 5:38. I'll see you guys back here at 5:50.
Youngblood.
So a quick little
Great.
break here. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Welcome back, guys.
So yeah, before we took our break, essentially what happened was y'all got some stuff done around the city. You guys pulled up to the Bellied Ogre. Darling, you got some valuable information from Brock, the hotel concierge, and Elias as you were asking for a free room for the night due to your fame. In walks Portia with an elf dad and a half-elf kid. And Portia looks over at you. Oh, Elias, you're back. Hello.
And he waves with his hands missing a couple of fingers.
Eli, what happened? That looks dreadful.
I guess that's what happens when one goes outside.
Don't go outside, kids.
And she looks kind of taken aback. I'm so sorry, Roland. You can go ahead and take Ren up to the stage now. I will see you shortly. Of course, Portia. And,
a performance tonight.
Not really a performance. It's, he's a poor, small little Ren is auditioning. I might move him up to headliner. He plays the harp, and he plays quite beautifully. It's so good to see you. Where are these your friends? Looks around to the rest of y'all.
Preoccupied with my stuff.
Darling is sitting there staring at the table like she saw a ghost.
Krias is watching the interaction, trying to get any kind of information as to why he's so known.
Yeah, we left after that job was offered. I'm just coming back now.
Do you want to play?
I thought you weren't having shows tonight.
We're not, but we look at new acts. No shows tonight, but Ren was available, so we brought him in as soon as possible, and we just want to see how he plays. To see if the rumors are true.
Sure. That's fair. I'd be happy to watch and/or play.
You can still play with...
Elias looks down at his fingers and says, I'm adjusting.
Did you want to audition?
Re-audition.
Eli, for all intents and purposes, Lucio removed you from the roster. We've had to repaint over all of your advertisements around the city. We told you to come back with new material. Have you come back with new material?
I've been playing with some things. It's not finished.
I mean, how long are you in town? Do you need another week to prepare? Otherwise, right now is your only shot.
Elias kind of looks around the room and looks back to Portia. I don't really know how long I'll be here. I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do.
Right, well...
But...
Either way, it's so good to see you. Let's have you play then. Let's have you play. What instruments do you want? I can get my stagehands to just sort of move it on there. And she gestures towards the stage. You can already see small little Ren in his like little tuxedo getup, kind of tuning his harp, and his father kind of putting a gentle hand on his shoulder, watching him do it.
I think I'm good with just my lute.
Just your lute. Okay. Sure. I've never done this before, but we'll have both of you audition at the same time. do you need a few moments?
You want us to perform together?
I'll have Ren perform, then you, and maybe together? I don't know, I've never done something like this before.
Sure.
I'll give you a moment. And she wildly like runs over to the stage. Roland, small little change here for your little piece. And she like clambers on and talks to him. And they're whispering. And Ren is just blankly, with focus, adjusting his harp. And Roland's, the dad, is making like he's making stink eye over at you guys. As you guys are.
Does anyone else want to audition?
No, I'm good. Kovic, why don't you go up there actually? Play the spoons.
Do a play.
Play?
A play?
Play.
All right. After they're done talking, Portia kind of motions for you to like come over, and then you make your way to the side of the stage and make your way on, and you have a seat there for you as well. I'll make my way into the house then. Eli's friends, you're free to join me. Sit alongside me. You can watch as well. Go ahead and, or you can just stay where you are. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll be. Yes. She makes her way to the house. Elias, you're there. Are you gonna be like taking your time to like tune your lute it up, or just warm up? Yeah, you're warming up.
Yeah, sure.
The dad kind of like kneels down to his son and kind of grabs him by the shoulders. And you can hear this, Elias, since you're pretty close, and it's actually going to be in Elvish. You play well, just like you practiced. This is your one shot, boy. If you don't make it, you know what's going to happen. You were born for this. And he goes ahead and, Elias, go ahead and roll me a perception check here, please.
Was an elf that said this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an elf dad.
It's your one shot in your thousands of years.
I thought, is he not a half elf?
The son's a half elf.
How long
What's
do
their
they live?
lifespan? Is it? It's a little less than
It's-
elves, right? But not.
It like
Not half.
so like
500
I
years.
just remember that
Half elves live to be like 120 to 150.
yeah, they're like slightly longer than
so, like-
humans.
What'd you get for a perception check there, Elias?
15.
15. Yeah. As he finishes his talk, Ren, the kid, he goes, "Yes, father. I'll make you proud. After this, can we go play in the park?" And the dad says, "No. After this, we go back home to practice." And he,
No.
Destroy this kid.
he,
Doesn't even try and make it like.
Yeah.
No.
coded.
Now play well, boy. And he reaches into his coat and pulls out a feather. He pulls out a feather and kind of tucks it behind his ear, behind the kid's ear. And Elias, you clock this, but you do see like a sort of like a blue glow come from his fingertips onto the kid. All right, I'll be on the side of the wings. Best of luck to all the auditionees. And he makes his way to the side of the stage in the wings.
So
And
can
walks with
we
his arms
go
crossed.
stand near the stage? Or is there a place to be?
Yeah, I mean, there's Portia is kind of like in the middle rows because she wants to get like the best auditoriness. And but you guys can make your way towards the front and cheer him on if you want.
I'm busy.
Yeah, Darling's
Doing
gonna
what?
go.
Collecting coins?
go up to
I'm
the
working on potion stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
like-
Portia's
I'll
like,
go
all right. Who would like to go first? Play with
Rap battle.
Ren. How about you go first? We've been. Let's not waste any time. Ren, go ahead and go first. And he kind of just says, "Of course, Portia." And he takes his stuff, takes his position, and plays. And he plays kind of rough. He plays a little rough. It's not the best. He takes time for it to warm up. He's playing a little false notes. He's playing like the wrong key, and then his father is looking very angry from the sidelines.
Pulls off his belt.
Yeah.
Aww.
No. But he actually gets into his rhythm, and then for like the last like 2/3 of the performance, it goes off swimmingly. Thank you. All right. Eli, your turn. Go ahead and roll me a performance check here, please.
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
That's
It's
gonna
touch.
be 22.
Just run on stage.
A 22. Yeah.
I have a big performance bonus.
Yeah, that's a 22. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, after the kid ends off on like a really like not so nice note, you just kind of like look over and you just start playing, and it's like you never lost your fingers. You play beautifully and you play perfectly. Are you working on an old song, a new song, something in your repertoire? Is this something new?
I'm improvising.
You're improvising. Yeah. You notice, and everyone else clocks this too if you were to look behind you, all the workers here at the Bellied Ogre have stopped working. And they're just admiring your playing. And
I'm like holding up a cup.
you clock. You're so focused, Eli, so you don't see anything. But everyone else in the party, you notice that one like gnome like kind of like whispers and like runs out into the street, and then like all of a sudden you see like maybe around 10 people. So they like kind of like walk in. Oh, is Elias here? Is Elias here? And they're kind of like watching from the back row. And then you finish your piece. And Portia's like wiping a tear off. Oh, that was great. Can I see both of you play at the same time?
Fine by me.
Great. Go ahead. And you guys both begin to play. Go ahead and roll me another performance check here, please.
27.
Oh my
I got a natural 19.
Just like no mercy.
He's demolishing this kid.
This kid, his dad.
Hey, can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
You both begin to play simultaneously, and
You just play louder.
Ren is playing nicely. He's playing pretty well for a child prodigy musician. But for some reason, your notes are louder in the mix. They sound more clear. They're just more elegant. And his father looks red in the cheeks and frustrated and angry. And this kid, as he's playing, he like looks over to the side where his dad is, and he like looks back and he actually like, misses a few notes as he's playing. And he looks at you as you're playing, and he looks, please. And he talks to you in Elvish. Please, I have to land this for my father.
Elias is gonna try to cue him in to do a little solo while Elias just supports him with chords underneath.
You do so. Go and roll me another performance check here, please.
Okay. It's gonna be 14.
Great, with a natural 18 here. You begin to play, and at this point, maybe about 5 minutes into this little improvised jazz performance, people are like running in, and people are like looking in through windows trying to like see what's happening. You're back in town, baby, and people want to see you fucking play. And yeah, you cue him in. You nod, and you kind of like lay back into the notes, and this kid, you notice his chest kind of like protrudes out as he just gains confidence, and he has a solo towards the end, and it's angelic. And you guys both end the piece. Give me one final performance check here, please. At advantage.
At advantage.
Ooh.
Natural 20 for 28.
Oh my god.
I also got a fucking natural 20 at advantage.
Let's go.
And you guys are going fast. It's like the ending of Whiplash. You're just going like, it gets really fast. And you guys both nod at each other, and it ends off on the pinnacle note. This was art. This was a to be experienced lifetime opportunity, and everyone that came in, there's maybe about 80 people right now, just all kind of crowded in, like watching this happen. And once you finish playing, they all kind of roar in applause. Woo! And the kid is like, he sheepishly stands up, bows, and he gives you the stage, because obviously you kind of played a little bit better than him, and he gives you space to bow.
Elias briefly bows and then tries to reach over for the kid's hand so they can bow together.
And he takes your hand. He doesn't know how to hold it because you have 3 fingers. Takes it, and you guys bow together.
I don't under.
And
Ew! The fuck?
and you guys make your way back. And Portia, she looks flustered. Yeah, what's up, darling?
Oh, I was gonna say, while there's a big crowd, can I see if I recognize anyone in it?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
It's a natural 2. It's like a 4.
There's so many people. Like no, you don't see anyone in the sea of people.
Recognize Comac.
Recognize Comac. Priya. Okay.
Comac's like covered by a bunch of people. He's still sitting at his table.
I'm like,
Change, fair change.
Yeah, now there's people. Change.
Drew kind of like stood up on his chair and is kind of like, yeah!
Nobody took him up there.
Gorilla! Lies! Go, Papa! Go,
I was gonna say, Daddy!
Papa.
I love Drew.
Portia, everything kind of settles back. You make you guys your way off stage, and Portia talks to the elves first and says, Roland, your son played beautifully. Ren, you did such a great job. You have performance here, without a doubt. We've been wanting a harpist to be playing here for quite some time. And Roland goes, but about the headliner show this coming weekend. Well, if Elias... I have to be honest, Elias played just a smidge better. I'll talk to my others, but for now, Elias has the main stage show. Unless he won't be staying around, then... Ren, you have it. Eli?
Elias kind of looks...
It's not a for sure, but I'll have to talk to Lucio and the other management, but if I tell them what I saw and what I heard...
She's here.
I appreciate it, Portia, but to be honest, I don't know for certain if I'll be here. If I am, I'll be happier to perform. I have a lot going on.
Right. Right. I'll go and take that as a no then. Ren, congratulations. You have the headliner performance this coming weekend. And his dad looks ecstatic. And the kid kind of has like a fearful look on his face. Whoever wants to roll like an insight check on this poor boy, feel free.
I'll do it. 14.
Yeah, dude, this kid does not want to play instruments for a living. He's kind of brought into it by his dad. And
Bless his heart.
yeah. And yeah. Thank you so much, Portia. Thank you so much. We'll talk again shortly, but we must go home and practice. Come on, Ren. We have a lot to do. And he, as he leaves, he like shoulder checks you, Elias, as he leaves the bellied ogre, and looks you up and down as they leave.
You guys trying to follow him outside?
And then Ren kind of looks back at you.
Proceeds to stand up.
Ren kind of looks back at the party, and his eyes are just sad and puppy dog. And you can see him mouth to you, Elias, "Thank you." You can see him mouth those words.
Aw.
Elias just kind of nods.
All right. Well, Eli, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for seeing us today, seeing me. If you're not going to be here, then so be it, but I'll let Lucio know regardless, unless you don't want me to tell him that you were here.
I don't mind. I'll be in and out.
I wish you could have seen this. Well, I have to make my way across town for another meeting, so...
Do you mind if I stay here?
Yes, Brock, give him my room for the night, please. And he acknowledges it and gives you that room. Makes a note of it in his book, in his ledgers. All right. Eli, it's so good to see you. And she comes in for a hug.
Elias
You're gonna pickpocket him.
just kind of
Back
lets
that
it.
fuck away.
Right, I forgot about that. Either way, welcome back. Welcome back home. I'll see you when I see you. You know where to find me. And she scurries out. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me.
Where do I find her?
Bellied ogre.
I find her.
Okay.
Bellied ogre. You know where she lives.
Okay.
Yeah. She was like.
Elias.
Does he have a key?
No. And as she's like working her way out, the crowd of people is still there, the 80 people, and then she has to like push her way like past this mosh pit of people, and you just hear from like the back alleyway or like they're like, "Please out! We're not open right now. If you want to talk to Elias, he'll be at the stage door."
Just volunteered him.
At the stage door.
I was gonna stay at the Healthy Hearth tonight.
And then you hear like, "Elias, well, give us your autograph." Someone like throws like their they're like
So he flashes.
yeah. There's actually like there's actually it's it's that what's her
Those are
name?
corset.
Yeah, dude. Someone
Sign my
throws
corset.
Sign my corset. It's like this. It's actually fucking.
It's my baby.
It's Barbina. It's Barbina from the.
Oh my
from the
god.
heart.
Oh no.
Fucking Wendy's.
She doesn't even stay there.
All right. So with this group of people wanting to get Elias's autograph and his attention and his a moment with him, what would you guys like to do?
I'm with Serene in the front, so I'm gonna try to make my way back to the table where Comic is.
I'm also gonna make my way back.
I look
And
annoyed at all the people making noise now.
Yeah, you
Trying to concentrate.
You notice that Bento the dwarf, security from the first session, is like ushering people out. Okay, out, get out.
we need to talk about something that Elias, Kriya, and myself found. I don't know if you guys want to do that here, but
You at the table saying that to me?
yeah. Well, it's you and Serene. I'm telling.
Time
I'm not
passes
very
and all the
attention.
people are out of there now, and it's just regular brunch clientele and the workers. So you guys have a pretty private space.
Elias is gonna motion over for Droop to show the. Oh well, fucking Comic won't be able to see it.
I'm not even like. I like hold up a purple leaf. I was like, is this purple or green?
That's purple.
Okay.
Kind of matches my skin tone.
You wouldn't know.
I grab a handful. I say, do me a favor, chew these up and don't swallow them.
Why?
I'm making something here.
Okay. She like slowly puts the. Do they taste bad? What is it?
It just tastes like leaves.
Okay, she like slowly she's like.
Just let me know when it's like a paste.
Mm-hmm.
Munching through the tears.
Like where do you have something for your to spit in it?
I don't give you anything, no.
Oh, she's like,
sand.
she like taps him on the shoulder.
I cup my hand in her mouth.
Okay.
I feel a little bit like
I feel I should leave.
a little bit more spit, please.
I don't.
Should we leave? Should we go?
Toffee.
Comfortable.
You don't.
Why don't you spit it? I don't.
Okay, I'll do it.
No!
No!
He was climb up on the table.
He was a big fucking.
Yeah.
Fun's over.
He probably like gives me too much, and I like scrape some off.
It's like it's like in Mulan when she like is eating like the kanji
Yeah.
and it's like the, it's all like ropey.
I like put it in a vial and mix it with some other liquid I have.
What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know if I want to know. Let's not ask questions.
I gotta
If
put
I
that-
want answers.
Gonna put that on your skin, dry bones.
You're the one with the skin condition.
You're the one with the skin. I don't like you.
Don't worry, you're not getting any of this.
I don't. Does anybody want that?
I don't know what's
But
going on.
look what I
Guys,
found!
Yeah.
Pulls out the painting.
I can't see.
It's a painting from Isaac.
How can you tell?
That's supposed to
It's of us.
Us. And he was a painter, an artist.
Okay, where'd you find that?
At like a gift
This
shop kind
yeah,
of
really,
thing, like
really
a second-hand
weird,
store.
really weird lady was selling stuff at a general store.
Oh, so he's made it.
I also found a necklace that I gave to him there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
The woman said two taller people came in and dropped it off.
Oh, this isn't like he's like successful as an artist now.
It doesn't sound like it, no.
Okay.
One of them was wearing a cape apparently with red lining on the inside.
When was this?
She said 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh.
Could have been around the time we last saw Isaac.
Do we know if the red brands deal in drugs?
I don't think we really know much about them at all. Would
Wait.
Kriya know that?
Toffee, I have a question. Okay. I know you said that, I guess my friends, but I wouldn't really call her a friend. But like,
A friend of me?
I know that they tend to partake in certain things. Would I have known if people who worked at the Bellied Ogre also partook?
Like if any of your coworkers did recreational drugs?
Yes.
Yeah. The night crew did. They gotta stay up.
You've been chewing shit.
Particularly that one. Oh, the bitch.
Marla?
Marla, yes,
yeah.
Marla.
The bitch.
Marla,
The one you
Red
fucking
Marla did
Let
it
her
all.
rest in peace.
finger to
Marla
death.
did it all. She did powder. She did sprays. She did fey mushrooms. It was a whole ordeal.
She had
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah. I mean, no one really wants to talk about it, but like the slums of Neverwinter, they kind of have a bit of a drug problem.
The slimes?
The slimes.
They have a slime problem.
Yummy.
That's dangerous.
That's what it's called. The drug is called slime. They have a slime problem.
Oh, that can be confusing.
Elias, go ahead and roll me. Sorry, just go ahead and continue the roleplay, but. None.
Okay.
I got nothing. Never mind.
Action.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So red brands.
Well, Marla
Drug?
did drugs. And she was a red brand. I
Okay.
don't care about airing out her laundry. She was a bitch.
All right.
Oh,
Isn't she dead?
Yeah, we
yeah.
killed her.
I mean, she killed her. Yeah.
I killed
All
her.
right. Well.
But
Yeah, she used like this finger.
I did.
She did.
Well, she
But-
died in battle, so we can.
Battle.
I mean, really, I mean, the
fight,
odds are kind of
a
stacked
fight.
against them, but
Well, okay. So, do you know if she like
We
sold
weren't really
drugs?
friendly. I just know that she used it. I
Okay.
also know where
Would
you
Kriya
can get
know
those things, but
if stuff was happening in her town or no?
Would she?
Would Droop know?
Oh my god. Droop rolls.
What do you want?
Well,
what?
because
What?
you-
What happened?
Did
What?
you, when you were with the red bands, did you ever see them selling any drugs or anything?
I remember they were getting these shipments of different things. It would go into the glass staff's quarters.
Did anybody smell like that stuff in the cart?
I
Glass
don't
staff was
think we-
trying to make invisibility potions when we visited. That's where
Yeah,
these bottles are from.
I don't think we saw any sort of mushrooms or anything in there.
no.
Just the rash and
No.
the books, dwarven books.
But I.
Some weird sounds.
it's a guitar.
But no, I didn't. I didn't really see much. But they would take product in and out of that tunnel. So.
Okay. Well, Comic hesitates for a moment and says, "Is there any magic that could help us?"
Stop.
Oh my god.
Toffee, with the whole city secrets thing, would I know of any entrances into the city that aren't guarded? Like, I know there's gates that we go into, but are there any, like, places that aren't?
Yeah, like sewers or something.
Sewers or...
I mean, sure, but like, what are you trying to do?
She's trying to
Sneak the
like, is
fucking
there,
drugs, bro.
where are they? Yeah.
where they would...
So,
A wizard's
so,
teleportation circle, perhaps?
That's not...
so you guys were told this when you guys entered into the city, and that's the reason why for Comac when you visited that apothecary, it was slim pickings because they got busted. There's multiple apothecaries around the city, and they all got busted, and they got taken away of all their illegal shit because it became apparent that someone was trying to move potion ingredients, drug ingredients, in and out of Neverwinter. And
My reasoning there is if we can find where it's a lot of ifs. If the red brands are bringing in drugs, if they're using secret tunnels, if we find a secret tunnel, if we find red brands, we can find the castle, and maybe Ezek. That was my logic there, but
Follow the guano trail.
follow the guano. But it's a lot of ifs. It's assuming the red brands are bringing in drugs, and it's assuming that, I don't know, the ones we find would know where the castle is, which so far a lot of them haven't.
just a general reminder that Elias, you did find some paperwork, some documentation where Glassstaff was writing to nearby cities and settlements looking for alchemical ingredients.
Yeah.
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 I will say that when I got the supplies from the apothecary, they were rather open with me about them getting their shipment of that shit.
farm. So, like the guy we saw on the road?
I'm assuming so, yes. So they're probably in on the trafficking here, so they may know.
Droop kind of speaks up.
What does it matter?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. Do we particularly care?
The
Well,
only
if-
connection is to
The red brand?
potentially find. Yeah, that would be the only.
Cragmaw Castle. It always comes back to Cragmaw Castle.
I'll have
Right.
you know that when we were getting shipments of things, we were always receiving it. We weren't putting it out anywhere.
Oh.
I think this was mostly just for glass stuff.
So somebody else was moving it.
It's not like glass stuff is the only one that makes drugs and potions.
Okay. Sorry.
Your friend there is making drugs
Smart
right
ass.
now.
This isn't.
Drugs.
Hey,
Who's making? He's not
this is
making
a
drugs.
magical potion.
Pomac, what are you doing?
You are the problem.
This is medicine.
Yeah, that's what they all
Can I-
say.
can I-
Medicine.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if he's doing it right?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, go and roll me a medicine check.
I just want to see what he's doing. Okay. 17.
Yeah, he's about halfway done in terms of like decanting, letting it all drip through to create a proper potion of healing.
He knows how to. He's doing that?
He knows his shit.
Interesting. Why'd you want me to chew those? Okay, never mind.
It's alchemy. I don't know if goblin spit will mess it up, but I assume it's neutral.
So the thing that he was looking for was just where things were coming in from.
Who?
Glassstaff.
Glassstaff was making requests to
Right.
get potion ingredients from nearby settlements.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
It was being sent to him.
Yeah.
Well, well, if this has nothing to do with the red brands and
Well, I think they're tied to it, but I don't know how directly it is.
well, like I said, the apothecary I went to seemed to be in on it. If we want to find out, we could go talk to her. That's all I can suggest. Maybe the spellcasters could persuade her, or not. Julie,
well-
are you muted?
No, I'm not, but my pickup thing is. low.
I know how to do something where everyone has to tell the truth,
Well.
You're not helping
But-
our case.
but I can't do it today. I would have to prepare stuff.
What time is it?
It's about 4 or 5 p.m.
Right, well, that's an option for tomorrow.
Aren't we leaving tomorrow?
I can make her deaf or blind.
I don't see how that.
Scare her.
Tell
on
us,
a-
yeah, tell us
You're-
who you know. We're not gonna make you undeaf.
Yeah.
Well, I'm blind actually.
It'd
She needs
have
to-
to
she
be
needs to hear us.
blind.
Yeah, she needs to hear us.
Yeah. She says, what?
What are you saying?
Backfires completely. We just hold up signs.
Tell us. Well, the other. What was our plan? What was our original plan? We were gonna leave Neverwinter.
We were gonna
use the
go
crow,
look
right?
along the forest.
You guys were gonna head
Yes.
to Thunder Tree to find Rydoth.
Now, Rydoth is a druid.
Yeah.
Druids know a lot about plants, in most cases. Or natural things like that shit. Maybe he knows a little bit about. Maybe he's the supplier. You don't know. I don't know.
Her mom's boyfriend's like a drug dealer?
Or he talks to bats and the bats say someone's taking our shit. I don't know.
But can Elias do that?
Yeah.
Or
We also have a
Elias-
raven. That he can talk to.
That raven's
What?
Oh, I'm just saying we have a raven that he can talk to. I mean, maybe the raven can talk to the bats.
I don't think. This is a
I don't know. Works.
flying
All
black
right.
animal.
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
Elias, can you wait until night and find a bat? Talk to it.
If the bat wants to talk, sure.
Oh my
I think we'd have to
god.
go to the Sword Mountain for bats because that's where he was getting the bat guano.
Well, they can fly down here, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
Do
they're
bats
gonna
migrate?
stay in. They're gonna stay in the caves.
Until night, and then they gotta come eat, right?
I feel like you guys are getting a little stuck on this. Let me just.
Yeah.
No, we're making progress.
No, it's okay.
About bats here.
Well,
is a
I
good
guess
point.
it's something to look into while we're still around.
All right, so we got bats, we got Plan B's wizard spell. That isn't a wizard.
I don't have.
Tomorrow, I could threaten to beat her up if
Okay.
that all fails. Anything else?
Droop, where did you go through? Was this tunnel connected to where you were stationed?
Nearby, just a little bit of a room over, but sometimes when it was just recreational, I would just see them bringing crates down the hallway, and I could see in them, we had no bat shit in there. It was not stinky.
Yeah, that makes
The bottles
sense.
you put in the bag, that's what was being transported.
Yeah, so you were looking for invisibility resources, not narcotics.
No,
I don't think they're
mean,
related, but
No, Glassstaff told us that aside from beer and general pipeweed, not to really keep our minds sharp. So we.
so this is probably separate, but still something to look
Or-
into if we want to.
He's making invisibility potions to give to drug runners to sneak into the city.
That's
Or
actually not
it's unrelated.
100% unplausible.
Or it's completely unrelated.
What else is going on in the bellied ogre, if anything?
I mean, y'all have been talking. People are starting kind of file in for like dinner. People are being seated. It has gotten louder here in the Bellied Ogre. People are like whispering as they walk past you, and like, "Oh my God, it's Elias! Oh my God, it's Haltree! Oh my God, it's Harry! It's Harry Styles!"
Oh my God, it's him!
It's
He's
the
here.
Jonas brothers.
Jonas.
The Jonas.
But yeah,
Over his brothers.
Well, I think we should just. I mean, this is not a good sign.
I hold up the painting.
So the sooner we can find out where Cragmore Castle is, the better. I don't
How
think.
much?
Yes.
How much did you pay for that painting?
12 silver.
Comic, don't make that face.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Should be.
Isaac would draw for free. He loves it so much. But I'm thankful that you put that price on a piece of his paintings. I'll let him know if we ever find him again.
Sure.
Well,
I was going to say, Elias will probably step away to let Koma continue playing with his plants.
Gardening. So then
Well-
I say we spend the rest of the night. We go to our respective rooms, and then when we wake up, we can try talking to your lead, and then leave early so that we can continue on our other plan if nothing comes from that.
okay.
Like you want me to get stuff ready for that tomorrow?
With your spell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Elias is going to talk to a bat.
So you make people tell the truth.
Yeah. It's like a zone of truth.
Yeah, but like, what happens if they don't tell the truth?
They can't tell a knowing lie.
But they don't
They
have
can
to talk.
stay
Can I just not
silent.
answer?
They could
Oh.
stay silent, but that's pretty telling if you refuse to speak.
Well, but if we ask where is it and they don't say anything, then what do we do?
Yeah, they don't.
You
They don't
say,
have to.
Oh.
where is it or I'll cut your head off.
Is it in the Neverwinter wood? Is it in this half of the wood?
Point to it on a map. I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's still our best bet.
Find the actual.
Elias will probably just start wandering around and see what people are up to while trying to not draw too much attention to himself.
Yeah. people are like looking at you. And they know kind of leave you alone. You've had this reputation that you're very standoffish and you don't like to be bothered. So yeah, I mean everyone's kind of filing in. Everyone's there. Lila comes in. She's ready for her shift at work, and she's ready to work. Yeah, it's now filled. It's like dinner time. It's dinner rush. It's Hell's Kitchen.
Can I, since it's like busy in the main room, can I go knock on the Ruby room?
You taking anyone with you?
No.
Not even Drew?
Split the party?
No, she's gonna go off by herself.
With the team.
Okay.
Not saying anything?
Just for reference.
She's not gonna say anything.
Just for reference, you guys are now on the bottom floor, on the first floor, eating. You have to ascend, maybe like I would say, you guys would have to ascend maybe 2 flights of stairs to get to like the third floor, where all of the rooms are. Okay. And yeah, you go ahead and excuse yourself. I would say, I guess getting like food to like eat, to like feed yourselves. And
She's
Is it
just
free?
gonna find a moment.
Is it Elias? Or
a lot of people are like seeing you, Elias, and they're like sending drinks and food your way. They're like compliments from that table.
I'll just keep passing stuff down.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Getting
use
on
some of-
comic stuff.
I take some of like the powder and stuff and I use it as seasoning.
Yeah.
Salt?
Droop
What kind
Droop
of
is
salt is
just
that?
happily enjoying himself like a big giant thing of ale.
Drew!
Getting a little tipsy.
What?
It looks like
you're
her
in
child is drinking.
It's like a big giant mug. Put it in like a small
And
cup.
darling,
Just
you make
sippy
your way
cup,
up.
Jesus.
You make your way up to the third floor, and
little
it
shot
takes
glass.
you go down a few doors and you find it. The Ruby Room. This is all the rooms are kind of named after certain stones and certain gems, and you find the Ruby Room. And yeah, it's closed. It's locked.
Did you check?
Oh yeah. You do notice that as you pull up, there is the glow of firelight
From like
underneath
under
the door. Yeah, like a fireplace.
Okay. Can I knock on the door?
You can.
I'm scared. Okay, I knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
Seems a little
Really?
desperate.
That was a really nice sound effect.
And
Okay.
you hear hello? Who is it?
Darling?
Darling. One moment here. Go and roll me a perception check here, please. Darling?
Oh god. Okay. Perception. I'm on my spells. Hold on. Okay. That is 15.
Yeah, with a 15. You can hear the sounds of clothes being put on, just general like movement of the thing, general movement. You can't make out anything underneath the door though, but you do hear the sound of someone getting dressed.
What about the keyhole? I'm not there.
I'm not there.
And
Oh my god.
I know.
You see a Loxodon.
Rose eyes.
and the door opens slowly to reveal an elf. Slender, handsome, young. Darling, this is Devlin. And he is buttoning up his shirt. Sorry, I was taking a bit of a nap. I don't know what to. And then he like just comes in for a hug and embraces you. Yeah. Sorry that I took so long. It's just I got lost on the way.
Oh, I've been doing jobs and I've gotten some money, and yeah, I was away for a few days too, so I didn't even notice.
That's good. What now?
Well, I met a few people and I've been helping them. So, I don't know if we can do exactly our plan yet. But I'll. Did you want to like?
What is your plan?
Well, we can find somewhere in the city, or we can
Here, come inside. It's been so long that I've seen you. And he kind of ushers you inside and closes the door behind you and locks it. Shh. Let me just take you in. It's just how I remembered. Anyway, sorry. Your plan. You have friends? What are you up to?
Well, we were doing this one job, and then it kind of spiraled into something else, and we don't really know what's going on. And there's someone that I would like to know if they're okay or not. But if you want to leave now, we can leave now. I don't
You're
really
going to
have a time.
You want to leave your friends behind? But what are you doing? What is happening? Just be quick about it. Are you up to something?
Well, I was hired by some guy to help transport stuff, and then we were helping someone find missing people, and we've done a lot of stuff.
As you are rambling about this, darling,
Yeah.
you as you're looking around the room, making eye contact with Devlin and looking down, something seems out of place here. You know Devlin to be a very presentable person in all manners of life. Clean cut. Everything. You notice that the bed is unmade. You notice that his backpack is not made how he usually has it. You notice that his shirt's untucked. He always has his shirt tucked. You notice that his hair isn't slicked back how he usually has it. Great. I'd love to meet your friends, but first, just tell me more. What are you up to? Here, just sit down here on the bed with me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
She sits down.
So, and his eyes are welcoming.
Well, I did have this one dream, and I'm gonna pull out the leaf that's... Wait, does it look different than the last time I saw
It's starting
it?
to crystallize even more. It's about halfway done crystallization.
Do you recognize this?
Of course I do. You had that dream too.
Yeah. Wait, was that so
But I got nothing
that-
from that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's kind of like growing, so it's I don't know. It's exciting.
So, what you are doing with your friends? Because I gotta be honest. I don't like it here in this big city. Tomorrow
Yeah,
morning.
I can understand.
Do you think you can maybe say goodbye to your friends now, and you and me can just go?
Well, I was gonna help them with something tomorrow. I understand you maybe don't want people to see you here, but maybe just a few more days.
And his kind of smile kind of turns into a frown. I've been waiting here for 3-4 days now. I'm sorry that I'm late, but we have to just get going. We should just be on the move. You can meet your friends another time, once we're off somewhere where we want to be. And he's taking your hair and kind of putting it behind your ear. Darling, we came here to run away, to find a new life.
Yeah, and we will. We will.
But do you want to stay with your friends?
I want to make sure that they're gonna be okay. And I promise them
They'll
that
be
I
fine
will do
without
something
you.
for-
We have us ourselves to care about.
Yo, I'm a butter.
Okay. Okay. I just have to tell them that I can't. That tomorrow they're gonna have to figure out something else.
Right, of course. There's no need for you to be there. There's no need for you to find Gundren or anything like that. Just come with me and we will run away.
Yo, we better fucking go the fuck down.
Oh, I feel like I'm watching a drama.
She maintains her smile. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too. You should come downstairs and meet them.
He places his hands on the door, on the lock of the door. We can. But it's been so long.
It has. And we'll have so many more moments that we can catch up, but you know, since we're not staying, I would really like you to meet them before they leave.
Sure, but first I have a gift. Do you mind just go ahead and sit down over by the nightstand? I have something here for you.
No.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I've been on a wagon forever, so I'm just gonna stand. But I'll she's gonna stand in the area he was talking about. You wouldn't believe trying to get into the city today. It was
Right.
bad.
I know how much you like surprises.
Nah.
Darling, what are your thoughts right now? What are you thinking about?
She knows that something's wrong, and she's trying to get back to people.
I know how much you like this. You mind just closing your eyes?
No, I don't like where this is going.
Well, this is silly. I want to see as much as you as I can right now. I don't want to close my eyes.
Devlin puts his back to the door,
Oh, nah, fam.
blocking your way.
Nah.
His long white hair that you are used to, it's all nice and coiffed, begins to recede back into his skull, and his face begins to melt.
I don't like that visual.
His face begins to melt
Cracking it back.
as his hair begins to essentially lose and go back into his body, and his head begins to expand into sort of like a light bulb shape, as he kind of has this formless face with bulging eyes that kind of a pale yellow hue, and there are just white, blank, milky eyes that lack any visible pupils. And he says, "Very well then.
Do I have time to cast something?
Y'all into some freaky shit.
Does a 16 hit? Does a 16 hit?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Cupid's arrow?
You go ahead. This person
just getting
polymorphed into this weird alien-looking creature and rushes forward and slams you with his hand and does 7 points of bludgeoning damage. While you
Do
are
we
here.
hear anything from
It's
downstairs?
loud.
Like
It's
any
so
Dinner
sound?
rush.
Can
Okay.
I cast Hold Person?
Go ahead and as
It's a humanoid?
it's a humanoid, yes. What's the saving throw on that?
Okay. It's not high. It's a 12.
The 12 is
Wisdom.
wisdom. It rolled a 13. Yeah. As he slams into you and pushes you up against the wall, you get a big punch to the face, into the gut, and then he runs to the corner of the room, grabs Devlin's bag, and jumps out the window, shattering the glass, and falling backwards towards the floor.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
The third story?
We're just downstairs eating, like... Can you pass me some of the corn, please? I'm starving.
Fuck.
Okay. So yeah, when we pick up, we got some
Glad I didn't go anywhere else.
some
You
shit
know
to
what?
figure
Perfect
out.
entry to the Halloween episode.
To
because-
the Halloween
What the
episode, right?
What the fuck was that?
Uh,
Do you have a visual for whatever it is?
Korea's
Yeah.
into weird. Korea.
if y'all want to look it up, if you guys want to
Darling's
look
to
up
weird shit.
if you guys want the visual, here's the visual.
I'm like... Oh, God.
This is what the boy. This is what the boy looks like. With Devlin's clothes on. Where's the Discord? So y'all can see. This is the reference. I think the reference. I did not do justice, kind of saying it. So here we go. This is what it looks like.
Oh, ew. It's a nasty boy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what Devlin molded into that, and then slammed you with its arm, and then jumped out the window. So we will pick that up next session. Cool.
Very
Thoughts, concerns? I feel like we had a really emotional episode today. I feel like we went through all walks of life.
Darling's losing her mind.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got a lot thrown at you. Yeah, guys. I don't know what else to say.
Oh my god.
Martin, you good?
GG.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
Good.
GG.
It was some
much,
GGs.
like, happened today.
Yeah, so much
Friend.
happened, and the
We
worst part
tore
is
apart
this is
a
not even
family
written
in the
into the
beginning.
module. I had to write all of this. So,
That's great.
yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, we are done here for now. Once we pick back up, we're going to figure out what happened to this creature that kind of burst through the window and how Darling's going to deal with this. Are you guys going to catch it? Are you guys going to let it go?
I
don't
like
know.
to imagine, like, we see us eating, and then out the window we see, like, someone hit the ground. Like,
Someone
the
got
glass
drunk
shatter.
again. Just keep eating.
We don't hear it. Like,
Shit, it happens every day. It's like Serene's like, don't worry
Hey,
about it.
you know.
It is what it
It is
is.
what it is.
It's probably Albert. He does it all the time.
Albert.
Albert.
someone tossed out
Good
the
old
chamber
Arbor.
pods.
Okay, guys, Halloween episode next week. Dress up.
We dressing up?
Halloween
Okay.
outfits.
Oh, shit.
Again, I understand if y'all gotta go to the door and get the candy and all that, but yeah, guys,
No.
let's. do you do Halloween in Spain?
like-
in Spain?
It's 5
Yes and
a.m.
no.
for her anyway.
Also.
Oh, that's.
Like-
tr- oh yeah, dude.
I mean, right now, no.
trick just come out.
We
all
do
the
have.
time.
It's weird. It's really weird how we do it here. It's more parties and getting drunk.
Ooh,
That's here too.
hell
I mean, except for
yeah.
the kids. The
It's
kids.
like every
well,
holiday.
All right, guys, I'm going to actually go ahead and send the host over towards this guy named Brothers in Dungeons. But yeah, guys, wonderful session, good shit. If y'all have any questions about what transpired today and want like more of like a explanation, feel free to hit my DMs. But yeah, guys, everyone say your goodbyes, and we're out of here.
Bye, everyone.
Later.
Oh my god.
I don't know what came out.
what's
I'm
that?
tired.
Ew.
Bye. Jeezy.
Bye.